Good morning. Good morning. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Me and my boy C Hood. What's up, Hood?
What's the word? What's the word?
Y'all smash that like button. Good boy, the bad. I know we jumping over here early, but good boy to smash that like button, man. It's the boy of the show, man. It's the swipe of the hood boy of the show, man. Let's go. Smash that like button. Shut his live, man. Smash that like button. Shut his live, man. Good morning to everybody, man. Well, almost good afternoon, but it's safe to say it's good morning because breakfast just not got stopped serving. Hey, if that makes it I eat it. Hey, that's Mo Beezy. Shout out Mo Beezy, man. Shout out Mo Beezy. Shout out Mo Beezy. Motherfuckers ain't even brushed their teeth yet. Y'all up early. Yeah, we brushed our teeth. I don't know about you. You say I didn't brush my teeth. No, what's up? What's up, Joe P? UK in the house, man. Good afternoon, man. Check in from Jersey. Shout out Jersey, man. Shout out my boy Lil Yap too. Dev Hardy. Anthony Kaysen, man. What's up? Smash that like button, man. We on one today. We gonna get into these stories, man. Y'all got some stories y'all want to talk about or some complaints. We willing to listen to them, but we will not listen to anything frivolous, man. Everything that me and the hood states on here is our opinion, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. Zico Bain, Hamlet the Great. No copy by style. Out west, check it in, man. Pray for them people out west, man. On Polk, man. California and Polk, man. 14, 15 people was shot down, man. Pray for them people, man. On there, even little kids got hit. They ain't give a fuck. So Swipe don't give a fuck either. On everything. They ain't care about them kids. That could have been my baby mama over there with the kids at her auntie fruit, the cancer a visual. And the nigga
Fat.
gonna shoot it up. You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either, man. What's up, Queen Lotus, man? Shout out to all my moderators on here, man. All aboard.
Hey,
What's up?
hey, Swipe, it's low. I'm finna leave out and come right back in.
All right, my boy. Hey, y'all know we got 30 seconds, man. Shout out New York, man. Shout out Florida. Shout out Miami. Shout out Cleveland. Shout out Atlanta, man. Shout out DC, Baltimore, New Jersey, New York. Shout out Chicago, the whole Chicago, man. Shout out the whole Illinois, man. Every town within it. Indiana, Missouri, Kentucky, um, everywhere, man. Shout out everywhere. Chatham in the building. Shout out Chatham, man. Shout out Chatham too, man. Shout out Gresham. Shout out all that.
Yeah, there you go.
Good morning, Queen Lotus. Good morning, Queen Lotus, man. OG in the building, Queen Lotus, man.
What's up,
Preach. What
Queen
up,
Low?
y'all?
Hope everybody having a good morning, man.
You kick it off, Hood.
We gonna go into the we gonna start with the shooting and the little kids, or we gonna go with the big story.
We can go with either one you want, whatever you want.
All right. Uh, I wanted to talk. I want to get more into the. We gonna get into Quavo and all that shit because we got some more information on that shit too. But I wanted to get into them little kids that was shot and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know how we study trying to say we want the kids to have they summers and be able to play and all that stuff, man. Uh, I wanted some help from y'all in the comments on what y'all think, some suggestions and stuff like, and please be reasonable. Don't and make it reality. You know what I'm saying? Don't say no impossible shit that y'all know will never happen. Why do y'all think what do y'all think could be done to help change the whole concept of these little kids and getting killed and shot and all this stuff? Like what is something that we could do to like we need some suggestions and stuff. Like we got our own suggestions, but we still need help trying to figure out what we can do because we thinking about some shit, trying to come up with a plan and all that shit, man, for real to make this shit right. So we thinking and doing it, but we also need y'all mind power too. You hear what I'm saying? Nothing is life. What? He say nothing is life. Man, come on, bro. He say we can't do nothing about it. It's life. You can do something, man. And there's people with the way that think like you that's fucking everything up, man. We can't change God's
Hey
plan.
man, y'all better
That's
stop saying that. Hey, bro, don't be talking about that's God plans, man. God
right.
ain't had no motherfucking plans to be killing all us, nigga. You think he made all this beautiful shit to watch it go down, nigga? That's motherfucker us with the switches, nigga. God ain't down here with the switches and the buttons and shit, nigga. Hey, get that goof ass nigga off my page, man. On everything. Make sure his kids don't grow on my page. On everything. I don't want to see his kids on everything, cause his kids gonna fuck up the world. He got a fucked up mind, man.
Yeah, that's
On
some fucked
everything.
up
Get off
shit
my
to say.
page, bro.
We
It's too
try to
early
come
for
with
that
some
bullshit.
positive. He trolling or playing and shit. Get your
Yeah,
goof
get your bitch
ass
ass
on,
on,
man.
man.
I'm
Go
dead
find you some
serious.
business.
See, if you ain't gonna help the problem, guess what? You part of the problem, motherfucker. For real, for real. Like, motherfucker got access to a activist, a top activist in Chicago, and he told us to come up with some ideas and stuff so that he could start implicating and putting in place. You feel what I'm saying? So not only is he listening to us, but he need more ideas and stuff that he can start doing to help, man. So that's the only reason that I asked y'all that question. And he on this motherfucker talking about his God's plan. God's plan was maybe that we all can have compassion and love for each other. That's the reason he sacrificed his life for us. You feel what I'm saying? That's God's plan. Don't play with the Lord, man, or whoever you believe in. You see what I'm saying? I don't That's not what I do, man. So we had to get him off, man. The devil working early in the morning. The devil is a lie. You hear what I'm saying? We can't go like that, y'all. That nigga wild.
Yeah, I agree, Miss Unique. It started with the parents. It do start with the parents, man. Like motherfuckers gotta stop partying with their kids, man. On everything. Start partying with their kids. Stop sending their kids to the store to get the blunts and shit and all that shit, man. Cause that's where it's starting at. You sending your kids to go, you shorting them on the cigarette, all that goof ass shit, bro. Be a parent.
Yeah, we gonna get into that, big homie Slim. I said we got some more information on that. We got that shit. We gonna get into all that. Just be a little patient. We community centers. You right, Queen Lotus. We used to when I was coming up, we had them. They closed all of them down. They took all the rims out the park, so the kids can't play basketball no more. You see what I'm saying? Like it's all fucked up, man. And we just trying to figure out ways that we can do it. You say boycott rap. All rap music not bad music. I think like video games like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Uh and then you taking a false reality and mixing that with a real reality. You see what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people lost. They thinking that they could do this and do that. And reality, shit, you can't come back from life. You can't revive. You don't get no second chance. You don't get to cut the game off and cut it back on and be in the same spot. It don't go like that, man. So we got to teach the kids, man, while they young. You got one life. You don't come back. You ain't no cat. You don't get 9 lives. None of that shit, man. I think a lot of the kids is living in false reality, man. And it started with the parents. I seen that. We got community centers that's needed. Open them parks back up. Let these kids play in these parks. Put the rims back up. Put some new slides and swings in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Like after school programs. Some kids get out of school and might not can't even get in the house because they mama somewhere getting high or something. They sitting around waiting till she get there. You know, it's all type of shit that we need to do, man. And only we can all sit around and talk about it, but we got to come together. And the more minds that's put together on this situation, as we thinking together, we strong than a motherfucker, man. So that's why I'm telling y'all this, man, and asking y'all this, man. I'm coming to y'all like a citizen. Please help, God damn it, please help me,
Yeah, we
please.
we 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 gotta stand up to this shit, bro. We can't just keep on letting this show go on, bro. Cause the next motherfuckers who gonna come back and shoot some more kids. Hey, look, this how I know. This one thing I know about Chicago, bro. If 14 over here got shot, Somebody saying in that house when they loading up them guns, we got to get 28.
Yeah.
We got to up the scope, and that shit ain't right, bro. Like that shit lame as hell, bro. On everything, like you can't go to the cemetery and ask your homie, dude, hey, look, man, you want to come back? I got a cheat code on
Facts.
everything, bro. Your homie will want to be here right now. I swear to God, when they go in that morgue and they put that tag on their toe, I know them boys like, damn, I should have did this. Just same as you being G. I should have did that. I should have did this.
Facts. Like shit, man. This it's sad, man. Like, and the more and more you get older and shit, like you get to looking at it like, damn, I had my childhood. These kids can't even do this. Can't even walk to the fucking store for a fucking push pop for get them a fucking bag of chips and the juice, and without goddamn it being motherfucker thinking you from here, you from there, or having to duck your head from a bullet and all this shit, man. I'm getting tired of that shit, man. Niggas got kids and shit, man. I want my kids to experience the same freedom and the just the whole being the privilege of being a kid. The privilege of being a kid. I want them to go through that. For real, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of it. And this shit spreading like a disease, man. And it's conquering. It went from snatching the 18 years olds to the 17-year olds to the 16-year olds. Y'all notice the people that's getting more and more involved in this shit, they getting younger and younger. Y'all ain't even paying attention and seeing that shit, man. So we got to stop that shit, because that message reaching them as they young, and it's fucking up they brain and all that shit to where they doing all this fucked up shit. We competing with, I don't know what the fuck we competing with, man, but we competing like a motherfucker. For real, for real.
Come on, Queen Lotus. Queen Lotus, come on, let's go. Let's go. Y'all gonna stand up for this shit, bro. Y'all gotta help, bro. Get on here. Jump on here on some grown shit. We all got an opinion in the mind in this shit, bro. It might not be might be in your city, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, it affect them when they come to your city. On their thing. When they get scarred in Chicago and then they travel to another city and do a crime, hey, look, you could have helped stop it by saying something. Just by your little opinion could have helped.
Facts.
Don't wait till they come to your city and then burn your city and then be like them Chicago niggas. No, we try to stop it before they even got to your city. You just was too lazy to say some shit.
Peace.
Shout out Queen Lotus.
Peace, y'all.
What's up?
Um,
What's up?
What's up, OG?
I know the first thing that I believe that would help is we need more community participation. Remember how before the crack era, like how all the parents in the neighborhood would get together and T Hood was saying we had the community centers, we had the camps after school and stuff like that. We need those type of things to get the kids involved and give them a different option. Right now, the only option they're seeing is to be involved in gang activity to protect themselves and stuff like that. But the communities have to get more involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then with these community centers, Queen, like everybody know about this op thing that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like in Chicago, I don't know how New York is, but in Chicago, they have like it's about 8 high schools left in Chicago, 8, probably 10. That's it. That's within all of the communities and shit. And you got kids that gotta travel to that school on their ops territory. Like they got all them going to school together.
Right, right, right. Well,
You
we used to have that problem too. That used to cause a lot of problems too. But like I said, that's where the community became involved. Like if a kid was being picked on, the parents be like, wait, where's your mother? Where you going? Where you from? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the community has to stop turning their head and just letting these things. Everybody has to participate.
I agree with that, Queen.
Hell yeah. And then another thing with them taking all them schools down, specifically in Chicago. You know, when we was coming up, we went to the local schools that was in the community. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have to really experience. Well, we had to. Some people did because they was coming in from using an address that they didn't live in that area and having to come to the school and deal with fights and shit. But with the stuff that's going on now, you sending kids to schools in enemies' territories or motherfuckers that's really with that bullshit, you sending the kids around that shit because you sending them, they forced to deal with it because they all in the same fucking school, man.
I
All in
think
the
the
same
police,
school.
everybody's scared, see her. Like the police have to be more involved. Like if they wanted to stop it, they could stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's more participation is needed, and y'all not getting enough participation from the neighborhoods and the community police that's supposed to be police in the areas.
You know what it is? It's a shortage on the police too. You know, I was reading some shit out there. They say all the police quitting and all this shit and going to get jobs in the suburbs. So with shit like that happening, it's more easy and accessible to bullshit. You know, like
Well, that means somebody's not doing their job.
yeah,
So
that's
that
why I
means,
say.
yeah, the mayor's office has to be shaken up. Stop having these people up there playing these positions and they not doing what they supposed to do. And and the community has to be involved. To me, the most important part is the communities.
For real. For real. It seemed like this they want this shit to go on. They cause like you say, they could stop this shit. But it seemed like they want this shit to go on, man.
Well, here's the thing with us black people, and I don't mean to take up your time, but
You
pardon me for
good,
this.
you good.
But what it is that we always tend to think like other people are supposed to do it, and we don't take responsibility for ourselves. We have to care about ourselves. These people don't necessarily care about what happens to us and how things go with us and if our children are safe. If we care, we have to take more responsibility. And that's basically what it is. We can't expect for people to come clean up stuff for us. They don't care.
Hmm. But you know when you that one person and you trying to put that responsibility in, you know, it'd be a lot to be if it's only you and you ain't got no help. You see what I'm saying? It'd be a lot to bear. Plus, still trying to do what you got to do for you and yours. You also trying to look out for the next person as well, like the next kids, because the kids are innocent, man. Them, it's a lot of pure souls. It's some of them be bad, but it be a lot of good kids that get sucked up involved in that bullshit do just because of their surroundings and shit, man. So
But
I like we said, them community centers and all that shit, like programs, man, we don't got shit to show these the
no more
kids.
music in school. Music calms the
Yeah,
savage beast. And
yeah,
if you ask me, that was strategically done by them taking all of these music programs out of the schools in urban communities all over the United States.
yeah, yeah,
They took out all the good classes too.
yeah.
Home ec used to teach the kids how to
So,
sew, and
yep,
So
cook, yep.
cook, they
they
had
took
cooking.
all that,
They
bro.
had a class just so they could teach you, you know what I'm saying, how to go on job interviews and carry yourself like that. Like they started eliminating all them programs. And what more could it be to do besides sports and fight? You see what I'm saying? Like y'all
But
took
that's,
all
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
you good. They took all the fun up out of school. Cause you as you exercise your mind and you learning, you see what I'm saying? You might need to get a little break, about an hour break, 45-minute break, just so you can refresh and your attention span could stay, you know. And they took all that up out of there, man.
'Cause that was strategic. That these people sit around and I don't mean to make things everything is like a conspiracy, but we got to face for what we're dealing with in order for us to come up with answers. And we have to face the truth. And the truth is, these people have strategically done these things. Okay, so they took it out to school. Why can't somebody that's in the neighborhood that knows music have their own private classes? You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
charge $20, $25. You know what I'm saying? So the kids can have that. We don't have to depend on them for everything.
facts.
That's
But people
facts,
just
Queen.
don't care enough.
Man, this shit it's sad, man. It's sad.
And getting back to the shooting, one more thing. Getting back to the shooting that happened out west.
Yeah.
Um, you see, if that would have happened where these dudes came and shot up all these children, they would have had to forget the police. They couldn't have stayed in the hood. Somebody, they would be dead by now. This is how it used to be when we was growing up. You
Yeah.
violated
Yeah,
like that,
you ain't lying. It was like that.
yeah, the
Amen,
hood would
Queen.
take care of
Amen.
your ass. I'm sorry.
I said, Amen, Queen. Talk your shit, Queen.
No, the hood would take care of you, and that is what's missing. The decent people that, even though they was doing their gang activity to make their money on the streets, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't totally out there and disrespectful, and didn't have no boundaries. But since people have now put these type of people on the pedestal with no boundaries, and it's all that matters is that you the number one shooter and you the number one killer, then that's what they striving to be. And everybody has to take responsibility for that, because since they putting that stuff out there and everybody's buying it and supporting it, well, that's what the kids are striving to be.
It,
Hey, yeah, hey, all aboard, all aboard. I like that. Yeah, hey, look, it do with these females, bro. These niggas doing this weird ass shit and then going laying up with you females, man, on everything, bro. Like for real. And I know they talking. Damn, we just hit 14 people. And you send your monkey ass there. You don't want to do nothing about it until he fucking beat your ass, or you steal his money because you think you gonna get over because he gonna go to jail. And now you want to say something about it that he should that they shot at 14. That shit crazy, bro.
man, yeah, they be knowing. Shit, they be the getaway driver sometime. On everything.
See, all of these people need to be checked by the community. Like, we used to run them out of the hoods. That's the difference now, y'all, between when we was growing up and now. That's the big difference. Everybody accepts this type of behavior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit ain't cool. 3-year old, 11-year old, 9-year old, 8-year old.
They
A
took
8-year
all
old
the
was
real
just
ones
washing
out though.
dishes, went in the kitchen to get a dish or something, and a bullet came right through the window from 3 blocks over and killed him. Like shit,
Yeah,
sad, bro.
yeah, you shot a kid, you got to leave the hood. You better not be seen by nobody. It's a wrap for you.
Right. Or you gotta turn yourself in,
Yeah,
or if you stay around that motherfucker, the same thing gonna happen to you. Nigga used to be ready to take you out. They give you a chance to get on or turn yourself in. But if you stayed over there,
you be
you go.
found dead in an abandoned building somewhere.
Yeah.
My whole thing, niggas come over there to a block that they don't even live on no more just to die, just to stand around with all this expensive shit on, just waiting on somebody to slide and kill you, bro. Like that's crazy, bro.
Like when we was doing that shit, folks. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, we was doing that. We was getting some money though. We wasn't trying to just stand around and just be target practice. You feel what I'm saying? Back.
And then you knew what was gonna go on though. You knew who was in tour with each other.
Yeah.
A motherfucker like you knew the shit that was going on. Like you wake up on 63rd, you know. Oh man, last night Don got into it with somebody from O Block or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little shooting that's finna go on today. You know, we put up, we on the deuce. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like that, bro. Like
Or they
ain't
would
no
come out
respect.
there themselves and say, yo, it's about to be some activity. Take the kids and go in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what they say, Swat. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, it went down last night. Y'all don't want to be out here today. No,
Exactly.
nobody should be here when I come back. Oh, everything I love.
Man, I done heard Twink say that. Hey, this bitch better be clear when I come. That motherfucker was clear. You hear me? I'm up on the L stand on the 63rd L stand watching him and Dawn walk up. Everybody gone off 63rd, bro.
And
I'm
see
like
how
that.
we talking, and I'm from a whole different city, and we agreed that that's the way it was. We didn't
Yeah.
have no internet or social media. That was just naturally how we was in all the hoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shooting up houses and shit, burning down houses. Like this shit weird, bro. And I don't want to hear nobody say God did it. God ain't doing none of this shit, bro.
You gotta wrap him up. Where's his hat at?
God ain't doing none of this shit. That's weird to even say God did it. That shit that Cairo said, God got the switches and all that goof ass shit. That shit weird as hell.
Well,
God
those
ain't
the
got
type
no
of people.
switches.
Those the type of people when they said that they was ostracized, like nobody didn't mess with them. Like that's the way you think. We don't rock with you. I'm telling you.
Oh, there is a community, bro. Motherfucker just let Shorty and them just take over. Hey, look, you don't live here on everything, bro. I bet you can't go to no white neighborhood and post up where you used to live at. Motherfucker gonna ask me, do you need some help on everything? Are you lost? Do you have the right address?
Can I help you, buddy?
On everything, bro. Like them white people ain't going, or them black people in them other little towns, bro. They not going, bro. You can't
Like,
just stand
yeah.
around that motherfucker, bro. You don't pay no rent. You ain't got nobody who live over here. Get the fuck on, bro. You gotta start pushing these niggas off the block, bro.
Hmm.
On there, you trespassing. We gotta do a community trespassing on everything. Take that shit on. Cause if you stand around here, then the kids gonna die. Cause they looking for y'all. This shit common sense, man. They looking for y'all, Ray Ray. On everything. Why would you
Word.
want to stand around and the kids got to walk past to go to the store? Why would you want to stand around on the front line on live telling your ops and knowing that they gonna ride past and just drive by, potentially hitting the kids, bro?
Facts.
Like for real, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of they ass hanging around the kids. The motherfucker kids inbox me telling me that they ain't played on their basketball court yet. We can't even play basketball.
Mm.
Why the Bulls leave the basketball hoop over here? Like it's sad, bro.
It's real sad. It really is. It really
Crazy
is.
as fuck. And man, we just gotta be like you say, man. Like I was saying, he say come up with something. He an activist in Chicago. He make a lot of things happen, and he supposed to be going to holler at them people. And we want to know all this information right here. He on here listening. I don't know if he ain't even said nothing in these comments, but I know for sure he on here listening.
Yeah, the community. He shouldn't have to take that all on his back by himself. All those mothers worried about their children, and the few fathers and uncles and big brothers and cousins, and everybody gotta participate.
Yeah, they just got it. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. All them hoods that's in poverty with all the killing. Hey, look, y'all just gonna have to start coming outside y'all buildings. Hey, look, bro, you don't stay here. Some of your homies just got killed yesterday right here. Hey, we don't even know them, and we pay rent right here. Hey, you got to move around.
Yeah, they'll come out for beef. You come out, you slide for beef, slide for the kids. Slide to make your community better so that you could go to the store and don't have to worry about
Oh, you
having to
know
dirty
what
your
though?
shoes.
As I'm thinking of that, we saying this right. So it ain't no way that they can call the police starting January. The police not if you call the police like, man, it's some niggas standing in my hallway. We live in this building. They don't live here. The police is not entitled to come in Chicago because of that new law now. You see what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
they setting this shit up for straight. That ain't no good. I now really looking at this shit and understanding. Gee,
But you
that's
know what,
that's
C Hood?
both.
You know what? That could be that, it's going to be that might push people out of the corners to protect themselves now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
true.
may cause the community to have to look out for each other. They're going to be forced to do it.
Like that Parkway owner. That motherfucker should have been did something. All the motherfucking kids that died on your property, bro. You done had motherfucking 15 kids down your motherfucking property, bro. Come on, man. What a motherfucker, if you don't stay here, don't come in. Y'all got security over there for shit.
Fact.
The security just sitting around waiting to get shot too.
Mm.
On everything, bro. That shit sad, bro. Like, come on, bro. Kick their ass out, bro. We already know they ain't got nowhere else to go. You kick their ass off there, they gotta go somewhere else.
Fact.
On everything. Then that'll make it where the ops ain't gonna need to slide over there because they know they ain't over there. Oh, they can't be over there.
Yep.
Slide in that motherfucking field behind the police station somewhere in 100 somewhere, bro. Like, come on, man. The kids want to live, bro. They be inboxing me, bro. I be talking to kids every day, bro. Parents, bro. And they be like, man, we tired of this shit. Well, y'all tired of this shit? Y'all pay rent there. Y'all got to say something.
And that's how it used to be. We had tenant patrol, and in the projects where I grew up in the lobby, all the adults were sitting in the lobby on tenant patrol. Cause we ain't used to let the cops come in the hood. We was policing ourselves.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Parkway in 2009, 2008, hey, Queen Lotus, I swear to God, one day it was a shooting all night, back and forth, right? Man, the next morning the police came and shut down every bill, took everybody to jail. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Took
when they
everybody to jail. I'm talking about everybody went to jail, bro. They was coming out the buildings with every motherfucker. We was all in the paddy wagon together, 60 of us, and each
Mm.
paddy wagon, bro. Like they was going to collect motherfuckers, bro. Like, nah, we ain't having this shit. It's just they weak, man. They weak. The security kicking it with the niggas. Like how the fuck are you over here protecting the community when you kicking it with the motherfuckers? You telling the motherfuckers when the shit go, oh man, y'all move over here in this corner.
See, that's the problem. We
The
blame a lot
police
of
finna
other
come through and
people.
ride through, but you come on, man, y'all lookouts, bro.
Hmm.
Y'all shooting at the ops when they come through. The ops, when the ops come through, that's why they shoot at security, because security fine for the niggas.
Mm-hmm. Instead of doing their job.
Hell yeah, shake their ass up, make their ass uncomfortable on these blocks, bro. Like I don't agree with stopping frisk, bro. But if a nigga, the little Ray just walking up the street, ain't got a switch on him, and don't need know how to work a motherfucking gun and none of that, not even a job, man, his ass need to be frisked. Fuck
that was
that.
so that was stopping frisk when they used to just pull up on us and make us stand on the
Oh yeah, when
wall
they
or get
just
on the
bail out and
car.
hop out. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, look, that kept the community safer though.
New York,
Yeah.
Shit.
Cause
that helps
everybody
clean
used to
up.
be like, man, the police on some bullshit. Yeah, they used to just pull up on you and be like, man, everybody get on the car. Search everybody. They don't do that shit no more.
That
Hell
helps
no.
clean up New York. That helps clean up Brooklyn. Stop and frisk.
Man, that's what they need in Chicago, bro. If y'all ain't gonna send the military with y'all scary ass, the mayor with his pink wind looking ass, I mean the fucking governor with his pink wind looking ass, you ain't gonna send National Guard, nigga. At least motherfuckers send some. Send that on
Facts.
everything.
I mean, you always have some police that take advantage and use that to bother people, but which one we gonna have? Like, are we
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? We got to pick the worst of the lesser of whatever evils, because this ain't working.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen Lotus. Only ones that complain about a stop and frisk is a grown motherfucker who stand around them blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you in
Mm-hmm.
traffic, you ain't gotta worry about no stop and frisk. If you ain't over there, you ain't gotta worry about it. Stop and
Fact.
frisk they ass, man, on everything, bro. They on
And
the internet. They on the
and I'm
internet
saying that I'm
bragging about
saying
bragging about killing motherfuckers with guns that they kill motherfuckers. They making raps about killing motherfuckers after they done did the shit. On everything, bro. You a danger. You ain't not only killing motherfuckers in the street, but you on the internet bragging that we up on the scope. You a fucking
Mm-hmm.
threat to society, dude.
yeah,
And
and
you see when
I'm
they.
saying I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying this shit right. And I used to be one of them niggas to be standing around and all that shit. So I might sound a little hypocritical, but nigga, it's time to bring that shit back, man. Cause I ain't know that shit was gone. That's a part of the fucking problem right there.
Yeah,
But
the
see,
stop
but
and
see,
frisk, bro. They
when
took
y'all
everybody
was
to New York first, and then they brought it to Chicago because the dude from New York came to Chicago right after he helped or whatever he did in New York. He came and did the stop and frisk, bro. They put in the lawsuit, bro, and stop that shit, bro.
and the difference is when y'all was standing out there, y'all wasn't shooting at innocent children.
Hell no.
You feel me? It was different. We had some type of morals. I've
Yeah, but
seen dudes old like the older OGs around my way. If the youngsters was getting out the way, you would see them put their gun down right next to their feet and whip his ass, and then pick his gun back up and leave. Said, "Don't let me catch you doing that again." You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
yeah, it's time though to do something, bro. We got to do something now. We don't do something now, man. It's over with, bro. It's a loss. It's lost, bro. Like motherfucker got to get on that shit now, bro. We just seen 14 people get hit out west. And then it ain't even over with. Cause if them 14 people got hit, them 14 people got family members. And out of them family members, somebody retarded who ready to go and slide. They looking for the niggas who did it.
Hmm. You ain't seen one blue hood, that blue Nike hoodie?
Yeah, I think we need all that little shit like New York got in Chicago. You get caught with a gun, goddamn it. You doing 7 years, you doing 7 years at 85% off top.
Yeah.
On everything, bro, off top. Like fuck that, bro. You got to. You got to, bro. It ain't about me. It's about the kids, bro. I got kids, bro. If my 11-year-old gone, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna shake the city up, bro. That motherfucker really gonna get shook up. My son get killed in the city, bro. And I know my son ain't no gang banger, bro. It's gonna get shook up, bro. If I gotta go through and shake that bitch up by myself. Hey, look, Ray, you a shooter, you a shooter, you a shooter too on everything. Y'all ass going, bro. The fuck?
Listen, when I was growing up and it was 50 niggas or dudes on the corner, I knew I was protected. That's the difference between then and now.
Yeah, it used to be different. It,
That
Mm-hmm.
like
that's
I
what
say,
gangs was made for, Queen. Gangs was
Mm-hmm.
made to protect. I don't know
Right.
where they get this shit from to destroy, bro. Gangs formed to protect, bro. Community policing, bro.
Yep.
Cause 12 wasn't doing nothing. 12 was beating us. So we had the motherfucking community. That's what a Woodline organization with Jeff Ford and them, the lunch programs, and all
Yep.
that shit. You
And
niggas
the
took
racists,
Jeff Ford and them plans and took it on y'all own shit, bro. And I ain't with that shit, bro. On
yep, and
everything. I ain't with that shit.
the racists used to come from their neighborhoods and come and mess around in the hoods. And that's what the gangs was made for. Even in New York too. New York, Chicago, LA, that's what the gangs was made for, to keep the racist groups out of the hood.
yeah,
Yeah, this shit sad, Queen. This shit sad, Queen.
It's so scary. It's so scary and sad, man.
It's getting scary every day, man. It's getting scary because we was on lives. I was on everybody's lives, and they like, man, everybody having a good Halloween around the world and all this shit. Then next thing you know, 14 people shot. I'm like, damn.
14 people for what on Halloween? You know if that's the kids' day they be out. Why are you doing this? Why?
And then
But
you know who else I blame for that type of shit too, though? Y'all know Lil Ray out here. Lil Ray done been in 3 homicides and police been grabbing his ass, and y'all let this motherfucker stand at the vigil. You hear me?
mhm,
Like, nah, you can't be over here, bro. You can't come to the funeral, bro, on everything. If you gonna come to the funeral, you gotta stand your ass aside, bro. You can't be standing out here so they can ride down 79th and see that you motherfucker, you got all the ops. You the only one got ops out here.
mhm.
Like, motherfuckers gotta call out their family members, they people, bro. Like, for real. So they shoot up your crib. Cause when they find the low, they gonna come in front of your house.
That's right. And they don't care if grandma and grandpa out there and the babies. They don't care.
hell no. That's like I say, lack of compassion, man.
Niggas be crying. Niggas be getting on live, bro, when it's they kids. When the show kids, you want justice.
Mhm.
When it's your kids, you want justice, bro. But when it's somebody else kids, you laughing. Hey Queen, I wanna ask y'all, we gonna switch a little bit, but I wanted to ask you, I ain't want you to just jump off if you got some time. I wanted to
Mhm.
ask you about the Houston thing that's going on, the California thing that's going on. You know, the rapper Migos just got killed. You know, PB and Rock just got killed before this in California.
Let me tell
Um,
you something.
dude, what you think about the situation with the Migo guy? Like,
I think it was a setup. You know me already.
you got it from Queen. Queen said it was a setup. You see,
I'm gonna tell
I,
you why. I'm gonna break down to y'all why, and I hope that y'all understand me. I'm not gonna go too deep because I know I don't want to, mess up your platform.
hey, Queen,
Hmm.
go ahead, talk your shit. This ain't motherfucking this ain't the Jews. They don't own this on everything. I got this shit right here.
When I saw, well, I wish my homegirl was up here because when I saw Diddy right with the Joker suit on, for the costume for Halloween, it just did something to me because I remembered the last time he was on Halloween in a costume and it went viral, like the Joker went viral. Kim Porter passed away. So somebody called me, somebody that all of you know called me and was like, "Yo, you see this dude with the Joker suit on?" I said, "Yeah, something gonna happen. Something gonna go down." So he called me back the next day. He said, "Remember you said something go down? Gonna go down." I said, "Yeah." He said, um, I'll be sure is in the hospital. He's in a coma, right?" And I said, "Damn, I'll be sure I knew it was gonna be somebody close to him because he did that damn same viral dance with the clown outfit on Halloween." But then they was just releasing that. Albie Shore was in a coma. That's all they said. But nobody knew that he was in a coma until Halloween. Okay. Then I saw Offset with the doggone Joker suit on. Offset was dressed like a Joker too that day. So I'm saying all that to say I knew something was gonna go down. I think it was a huge ritual like they always do. And I think somebody else is going to go down too. A couple people more is going to go down. And he might have faked his death because too much things is in synchronicity. The last one of the songs he had on his album was 2:30 a.m. He got shot at 2:30 a.m. His last Instagram post said something about still breathing. It's just too much. I don't trust that industry, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey, it all make it all that makes sense, Queen. Though that makes sense.
Put the address in.
How is it you got shot by the ops, by not the ops, but by another group of people and got shot by your own people, and it was just you that died. Like it's just too many things that's going on. And I know that when they doing a ritual, I could feel when somebody about to get killed, y'all. And from now on my page, I'm gonna tell y'all when I feel like something's about to go down. Because I should have put it up there and everybody would have saw that I was right. Because when I saw him in that costume, I said something's about to go down, and it was too much attention being given to him.
Facts. Then I seen him on that Drink Champs when he had said that shit like, "I want my flowers. I want my flowers now. I don't want my flowers when I'm gone." I'm like, damn, that shit scary.
It is scary. It's very scary, but that's how those people move in that industry. I know that us regular people don't understand these things because we don't participate. We don't live our lives that way. But these people do, and they're not hiding it. So that's why everybody's talking about it because they ain't hiding it no more.
Yeah, that shit crazy as hell. But as we on that though, right? So if you had an incident, you had a event and somebody hosting this event, and something happened to you or somebody that's with you, and this person supposed to be protecting you and all this shit, or you supposed to be there under his wings, make sure shit don't go wrong. But soon something go wrong and they leave you there like, what type of shit is that? Well, how y'all feel about Jay Prince just walking out while Buddy ass laid there, stretched out like that?
That made it even more suspicious to me the way he did that. And it reminded me of Duke the Jeweler. It reminded me of Duke 093.
Yeah, that shit crazy,
Yeah,
man.
Jay Prince Jr., man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when the nigga come to your city, like, if I ever tell somebody, hey, come to Chicago, I'm gonna take you around on the tour, I bet you gonna make it back to O'Hare Airport. I guarantee you that. That's my word. If I gotta hop out that motherfucker like I'm private security, we gonna get back to wherever we going, bro. Like, that's just your duties when somebody come to your town.
That's a responsibility. That's an unwritten law. If I come see Trenches, Swiper, him and his family come see me, I'm gonna look out for them. They're gonna be good in my care. That's the way it is. So you're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be this big person, and everything goes through you and your family and your dad and your this and your that. And these two prominent figures got killed under your tutelage when you was around. No, then that must mean you're not who you say you are. Then, if you know what I'm saying.
For real.
Yeah, that shit bogus, man. At the end of the day, man. Well, everything will come out though, man. Everything gonna come out. It always do. It always do.
Yeah, Juice Crew, they talk about checking in. Well, he was with the dudes he was supposed to check in with. So what happened? Duke was with the dudes he was supposed to check in with. So what happened?
Yeah, that checking in shit, that ain't we try to go both ways with it. Cause I've been saying this extortion from the jump. But I try to go the other way with checking in mean that you will be good with the person, like they make sure you straight, and ain't nobody making sure you straight on the checking in on that other side. So it gotta be the extortion part only. And nobody don't respect Jay Prince, man, because this the third incident that happened with these motherfuckers, bro. Don't nobody respect them. Because
Yeah,
if
but
they
when
did,
somebody,
In his
Duke
but
the
you're
city,
right.
Jeweler be alive.
But Swipe, when somebody came to New York and took his little crony's little chain, he got that chain back. He raised the whole stink. He all over the internet talking about the chain. He got the chain back. But these people is dying and everybody quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, yeah, he was on that. They was going crazy about that chain.
Oh yeah, he was crying about that chain. He was crying to every rapper in New York about that chain. His daddy came out. My son better get his chain back. Got your daddy coming out on the internet. Don't no nigga respect you. My daddy better not get on YouTube
But
talking no shit to his
this
music.
man come out of the trenches, out of Chicago, and made something of himself on his own. He ain't rapping. He ain't doing none of that. He got a trade and got himself out of there and coming over there with $2-3 million worth of jewelry and money on him, and he winds up dead. And there's no response. There's no rest in peace, Duke the Jeweler from nobody on the camp.
Right. Or or ain't nobody, they like just trying to sweep it under the rug like it ain't shit. They ain't like it ain't nothing, man. And I don't think nobody people putting it together. It's not a coincidence that this motherfucker always around when one of these motherfuckers getting killed either, man. That shit ain't no coincidence, man.
Not
You the
only that, Hood,
motherfucker.
he walked right past him like he don't like that was not takeoff from the Migos on the ground.
Exactly.
Hey,
Walked
yeah,
in
that's my
and
whole
left
thing, Queen.
and
That's
they
my whole
left
thing,
Quavo
Queen.
there
Look,
by himself. They left
hey,
Quavo there by himself over the body with two other
Over the he
niggas.
used to say, Quavo, you good, you need me. What can I do? Nothing.
even if he was mad at Quavo, his mind should have kicked in that Offset. I mean, Takeoff ain't do shit. Takeoff ain't do shit, but got shot. So y'all supposed to help them, bro. Like man, like they
But his
just walked off and
manager,
left him like he was a nobody, bro. Like he
like he
ain't.
was a
Yeah,
nobody swipe.
like a piece of shit, man. That shit bogus, man.
That shit pissed me off when I seen how he walked through the out the door like he was a gangster. I'm like, I can't wait till his ass get his day coming. And
And
then
he
he
was
got his
talking
day
it,
coming, bro. You can't keep on doing snake ass shit like that,
and
bro.
it seemed like he was talking shit as he was walking out the door too. Like that's what made me really look at it. Like, man, what he? I'm study trying to rewind it and see what the fuck he said and shit.
Well,
Cause
a lot of people. Mm, I'm
he
sorry, see,
had
go
said
ahead.
something walking out that door. I said he had said something walking out that door.
Well, what his actions to me said it all, Kings. His
Yeah.
actions, what he did, he didn't have to say one word.
Yeah. He ain't had to say one word. Cause if he wasn't on that ground trying to help and they came to your town, they was just riding around in old schools and shit through your town with you, nigga, and you just left him on the ground like that, nigga.
Or
Man, fuck
crying. You would have thought he just was the one that shot him. The way he walked, his body language, the way his actions was, you would have thought that was his enemy on the ground or something.
uh-huh. On there, a
That
picture worth
walk,
1,000 words. That's why I tell them,
yeah, that
Queen,
walk,
you can't do shit and
that
then
walk,
not expect us to talk about it. You did it, nigga. Not us.
yeah.
You stepped over the
Hey,
man
that
like
walk,
you was Hercules and looked down over him.
that that walk, that he walking up out of that motherfucker, that was a man. Motherfucker better stop playing with me. You know
No,
what
he
I'm
went.
saying?
They went. They couldn't wait to get to the door. When they got to the door, they was scrambling out of there.
They was
Hell
gone.
yeah. Shit crazy, man.
And I pieced him. He was looking at the way he was acting. You could see how uncomfortable he was because Duke the Jeweler was outshining him at that dice game with all that money in his hand. He had a little bit of chump change in his hand. He was making them look bad. They just intimidated by Duke the Jeweler.
On this, hey, look,
That's
they was
probably,
intimidated by him. They seen him hide it, and then they like, this dude a nobody, and he got more shit than us.
yeah,
By himself, he ain't have no entourage. He ain't have to answer to nobody. He could move how he want to move. He could do what he want to do. Pure jealousy in that damn room.
yeah,
Man, you could tell that something was about to happen to Duke. It was all lions look behind his head looking. They was thirsty. Even the niggas with money was thirsty.
The
All
ones
them niggas,
across
even Boosie was looking thirsty. On my mama, all they ass looking thirsty than a motherfucker.
And Boosie said he don't know him. And I don't know, dude. He never said his name. Kept calling him dude. I don't know, dude. Dude this, dude that. But you was standing behind dude back through the whole game like that was your boy.
Uh-huh. Dude was supposed to, that same dude you ain't know was supposed to make you a nice piece, huh?
on life. They were there. They was like, man, who the fuck is this nigga with all this money and this shit on, man? Them niggas, they, you know what I'm saying? This nigga came in here and shitted on us 2 days in a row. God damn it, they kicked it with him 2 days in a row. He shitted on them 2 days in a row.
They really fucked up when they said Duke called them and asked can he trail them.
Exactly. But
Like
y'all
who
don't know
y'all
him
don't
though.
know him and he asked calling y'all ask him can he trail y'all to the event?
Exactly.
Like he was a nobody dude, like some sucker.
Yeah. Yeah. You have. Why he got y'all number and shit if y'all ain't know the man and all that shit.
Yeah,
You
they
pick up.
played Duke, bro.
You knew him enough to goddamn it how you well enough to trail how you trail y'all to the motherfucking thing.
Lotto Soldier, I'm not saying he faked his death, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was faked because they retire characters sometimes. They'll retire the character, and that's just how they move. It's no way for us to know. We ain't gonna know.
Towards artists. I don't even remember.
And these two with the Joker with these scary old smiles, go back and look at them too. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put all this stuff together and show y'all how these people move.
I
Because I
definitely.
study them. I study them. I study their practices, their religions. I study them. I know how they move.
So I got.
Oh yeah, mob ties, man. They ain't getting off the hook on this one, man. This the second,
Don't be
this
back
the
there
second.
like that.
I said that, you know what I'm talking about. They liable, bro. Ain't no nigga coming to your city checking in. Y'all getting paid. Y'all riding around with these dudes all day. And something happened to the dudes, and then y'all step over them like Island Iverson stepped over Tyrone Luton, bro.
On everything.
When I
That's
seen
a
them step
fact.
over them, that's how they stepped over the body, man. As if they just scored a bucket, bro.
That's a fact. And I'm just saying, all these things are questionable. Anybody with any type of common sense or intelligence are going to ask these questions. It's not normal. It's not. It's something's not right.
Exactly. How the fuck this nigga end up supposed to be dead under the in the presence of the nigga that check in with now that really make me look like I ain't checking in with nobody. Why the fuck would I come to another town? I'm starting to look at it like this and tell a motherfucker I'm there. And a motherfucker be wanting to come get up with you. They get mad they can't get up with you and get you robbed or some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. I'm it's a vacation. It's the whole thing. Go out there to enjoy yourself. Fuck, I'm going out here to get involved with some more street shit in another city that, you know what I'm saying? That
Right.
shit, man, start to make me look at it. I be saying it like I say I got a homie. He might live in fucking Texas or something. I might hit him up. Is this considered checking in? I might hit him up and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm in your city for a couple of days, man. I know you probably got some extra toasters around. Let me get one of them just so I can protect myself. I return that motherfucker when I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Is that considered checking in?
No, that's you letting your homeboy know you in town and he looking out for you. He giving you what you need to protect yourself.
Yeah, see that's what the fuck I be on. All that, man, getting on, coming and having to take pictures with a football team and do all that's a little bit doing too much and doing, you know what I'm saying? That's getting extorted right there.
Rondo checked in when he went to LA. Look what happened. I'm just saying. It could be either or. It could be you checking in to be protected or you checking in and somebody gonna line your behind up. It could be
Yeah.
either one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, whoever said that about that finesse two-time dude, bro, on my mama, bro. Hey, look, about 3 weeks ago, bro, I say, man, they gonna backdoor him, bro. On everything, bro. Like they ain't they blackballed him, then they just let him in. And I could see him getting, I could see because he shifting his gears. First he was with Jay Prince Jr. now, man, day. Now he hanging around Memphis now.
Yeah, he and then you know he a vice lord too. So Jay Prince looking like, man, we probably put this nigga on. He got this little money from us, and you never know how these niggas be looking, man, at another motherfucker and shit. And he turning up. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga turning up, man. And he ain't shining with who they want him to shine with. Jay Prince wanted him to shine with him.
Yeah, Jay Prince want him to sign with him, bro. I seen it. I seen it, bro. Hey, look, when Money Bag Yo was signing them papers, bro, you should see the look on Jay Prince's face. Jay Prince Jr., bro. You should see the look on him, bro. Like this nigga snake me, bro.
Mm-mm-mm. Because these people don't, I don't think they have the money they be saying they have. Because if you have all this money you say you have, Boosty, why are you sweating this Duke the jeweler like this? If you got millions of dollars and y'all lose money, and y'all have all these millions of dollars, who cares if you lose $100,000? What's
Facts.
really going on?
You know what? You be saying this way I'm looking at it now as I think of it. They say the net worth, right? Kanye was worth, he was a billionaire, but he had never received the money, or suppose allegedly he had never received the money. They canceled all the contracts, all that shit, which left him to a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? All right, so that mean like, goddamn it, they don't be having what they net worth say they have. It's just
That
that this is what they could make. It's a possibility this what they could make and shit.
right. It's called projected income.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's what it is, projected income. They don't necessarily have it in cash or it's liquidated. And they can have things worth X, Y, and Z, but they can't go to the bank. I'm hearing that they can't go to the bank. If they go to the bank and try to take out 1 million in cash, they'll ask them, what are you taking that out for? So they got to answer to people. If
yeah,
Duke 93 went to the bank and he want to take out $10 million, he could do that because he ain't have nobody to answer to.
yeah, yeah. That's why you think they be doing all these interviews and shows and shit so they can actually get that little money and shit. They don't be having that shit. They be in debt, man. That shit is to put you in debt.
And they be hating on these independent artists that have access to all the things that they don't have access to. I bet you 90% of the industry hated Young Dolph. I bet you that on the low. Because the
Yeah,
reason why they were saying people was beefing with him didn't make no sense to me to want to kill him. He ain't killed nobody, none of that. It was jealousy.
yeah. You can look at it straight jealous. Dolph was shining like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie
He,
to you.
he, what? He was shining, and you know what, too? See, he worked for it, and he was using his own mind. He was thinking. He didn't just it just didn't fall into his lap. He worked for that.
Yeah, most definitely. I can remember him first coming out, big ass white tees on and shit. And then, goddamn it, swagged up like a boss on everything. He worked like a motherfucker for that shit.
Yeah, so Yo Gotti want him to sign with his label. Sign with you for what? I built this. I'm who I am. You want to sign me because of how I built myself up to be. I don't have to succumb to you and sign with you.
Facts. Yeah, yeah. And it's a crazy game, man. But niggas be wanting to be up in that shit, and then really once you get up in it, you see what little Shorty was crying and shit. He ain't got no friend. He crying because he don't got no rap friends. Lil
Designer.
Baby, what's his name? YK
The,
Osiris.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Lil Baby don't fuck with me. Drake don't fuck with me. And, yeah, he crying and shit. Like he say my girl told me, why am I rapping? She told me to quit. She say everybody laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? This what he said. And he supposed to be in the game. You remember they was making fun of the nigga like he had owed everybody some money at a point in time.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga had owed Lil Baby and Drake them some money at a point in time. And they was on the internet like, yeah, give me that little money you owe me. All that shit. They making them do dances and sing for him. If you sing this
Oh
song for
man,
me,
they
you don't
had
owe
him
me no.
singing on top of a table, bro. I'm like, man, he a clown.
Yeah,
They do anything for that money, boy.
Hey, Kanye West, hey look, Kanye West, man. Like what's he said what he said, man. He should just pipe down, man. Niggas ain't really with you, man. No, hey, they niggas ain't really with him, cause They recorded all the bullshit, put it out there, and then turned on him.
Yeah.
On everything.
Hey,
They should be
Kanye West.
destroyed too. You recorded the shit with him. You record the whole interview with the man and put it out there on everything, bro.
Kanye is break. Kanye is one of it's two people I think is the most gangster that ever came through the industry, and that's Michael Jackson and now Kanye West.
Yeah, they could fuck with Mike.
Remember Oprah Winfrey was trying to interview Mike and he started singing on their ass. Like, you know, I already hear that shit.
Yeah, they
He
can't they
started
can't fuck
singing the
with Mike,
song.
man, because Mike and them knew they worth. They knew. Well, you got motherfuckers in China singing your song in English, nigga. You don't
And
need nobody.
No, he turned
motherfuckers
around and
passing
bought.
out at the shows.
He turned around and tricked one of the Beatles into showing him how to get the publishing, and then he got his lawyer to go outbid Paul McCartney to buy half of Sony's publishing, and he got half of the industry's publishing. He didn't only
Yeah.
just own some people; he owned Eminem publishing too. That's why Eminem was mad at him because he owned his publishing. He couldn't make no moves on his publishing without Michael Jackson's permission. So
He
he owned a lot
he
of people's
owe
stuff.
he owe Beyonce.
A lot of people, yo.
Can't get on. These
Your mama's
motherfuckers.
boyfriend, yep, he sure did. He said it in that concert. He was like, they didn't think that I would outsmart them. They just thought I was just all about dancing and singing. Yo, Michael wasn't no joke. Yeah, Prince too. Prince did it too. Prince was fighting them back too.
Yeah, Prince.
But none of them did what Michael did. Michael bought half of the music industry.
Man don't like to be refused or turned down. That doesn't just apply with females. Man want to be chosen. And if you don't, they ready to bliss. Oh yeah, yeah. That too. They be ready to bliss. They be ready to bliss too. Man act like females now.
They sure do. I just had that conversation how it's hard to find masculine men.
Them niggas wear purses like the females. They taking their leggy jeans and everything. All you doing is copying the female. If you got on some little jeans and your girl got on the same tight jeans you got
Right,
on,
right
she
left.
going to the purse the same way you go into your bag to pay for the food. Come on, man. Like you curious, man.
Oh my God.
Well,
But rest in peace to Quavo, man, and Duke 093. I'm watching. I want to know if they're gonna solve that case. I be feeling like calling the Houston Police Department, asking them what the hell is going on with Duke the Jeweler. I swear to God.
There's a no-fly zone for Jay Prince Jr. Hey, they need to put a no-fly zone. Hey, he gotta stay in Houston. Oh, that thing. Make that motherfucker stay in Houston with that shit. We don't want him coming nowhere else and getting shit done, spilt over the blood. We love our brothers.
But
right
I didn't even realize that Takeoff was that nice till he died. This is terrible. I be doing that. I don't be finding out how nice these rappers are till they gone.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I was
here.
with them, man. Like Queen, I say everybody garbage on the
Oh, we
music.
got some in the
So
contact.
I had to go and listen to the Migos to see. And I'm like, damn, man, the Migos, they ain't just lose a brother, or uncle. They lost the rap shit. It's over with. He was
Yeah,
the coldest motherfucker with them.
I didn't know he was that
Oh
dope.
damn! I took her parking spot.
Yeah, you could tell he the
Go
one
right
put the
there.
songs together and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing a lot of writing and
There you go.
everything for them. You could tell, I could
But
tell
she can
now
see
who
it
was
in
doing
her
the
car.
writing and all
The
that shit
little
for them.
dance.
Yeah, the beat goes over with. I can't imagine listen to a whole song of Quavo or Offset just
She
by
wrote that
themselves.
motherfucker.
And then they fighting over money. They fighting over girls and money and shit. They done divided each other. They lost their cuz. Now they got it. That's why God bring you together.
Big
The devil
fact.
destroy you, and then God bring y'all back together.
Man, that shit crazy.
But I'm riding with Kanye because what Kanye is trying to tell people is that the industry is just using us for our talents, and then they make all the money off of us until we can't make them no money no more, and then they just discard us like they, however which way they want to. So I understand what Kanye is trying to say, you know.
Hey, no, hey, look, Queen though, it's crazy because Kanye was with Sway, and Kanye was saying that he tried to get the money to do the shit, and Sway told him no. Sway like, man, you could do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
On everything, bro. Sway was like, you could do it yourself. You don't need them. Sway told his ass that like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he just admitted it. Like Sway had the answer. He just admitted that shit recently. On the
Sway been trying to tell him, bro. A motherfucker who on the podcast and into the music. You know what I'm talking about? He telling you.
So little regular nigga TV, my boy. Yeah, I mean my man King. Sorry, I ain't mean to call you no boy. I know you ain't no boy.
Kanye a hypocrite when he locked in to get his way. Hey, dog, that's just the average nigga, man. The average nigga,
Kanye
once they
risked his
get
whole
in, they gotta play their role, man.
Kanye risked his whole career and life and everything more than once. The first time he did it was after Katrina when he got on that telethon and he said George Bush don't care about
Hey,
black
look,
people.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Queen. When he did that shit, I said Kanye got 48 hours to stay alive, man. I thought Kanye was dead after that. I ain't gonna lie. When he said that shit, I said, no, not the Bushes. They making motherfuckers disappear.
Kanye bold. Kanye got is a very courageous young man. He is gangster juice crew. He is gang that's gangster to me. What
yeah,
Michael did and what Kanye doing to me, that's gangster.
Yeah, that is. Cause he just lost, hey, you know it's gangster. He just lost all his motherfucking contracts for speaking up. And then everybody else who in position, they turned on him what he was saying. Cause they want to keep their wealth.
But you know who backed him up that surprised me? That he backed him up? Russell Simmons. I was like, what?
that's because
Russell
they tried the fuck Russell Simmons. They tried to throw him in jail. He left the country. Goddamn it, fuck that.
Yeah.
So Russell, like, man, I learned my lesson.
Oh yeah, Russell over
Good
there with
afternoon.
it
Thank you for
where his
calling Trip
daughters them
Pediatrics. How
from,
can I help
right?
you?
Yeah, Russell was like, you free now, Kanye. You free.
Y'all remember the war in Iraq was going on. They told us on the news how many soldiers died daily. They doing that here for Chicago now.
That's called psychological warfare, all aboard. That's what that is, boo boo. That's psychological warfare.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's crazy though. That's
crazy.
crazy, man. How he was just a billionaire, the richest black man there overnight, bro. You hear me? Overnight, you got. They know exactly how many millions you got. You hear me?
And
Yeah,
then and then they said Diddy is now the one. Get out of here, Diddy. I'm sick of Diddy.
Hey, Diddy, he a fucking fruitcake, man. Like
I'm sick of him.
I'm surprised he lasted that long in New York. All the people he's coming out talking about how he paired with them and beat them out. They said Diddy ain't responsible for doing shit. You hear me?
Because they
They
knocked
said
down all the
everybody else
real
wrote,
ones.
Kiss
Mhm.
them, Mace them, everybody wrote their rhymes and shit. He ain't never did nothing, bro. But pen with them.
yeah. Diddy, goddamn it, he the motherfucking the best at fucking niggas over, man. He'll
Let
get
me
you
tell you
hot.
something.
You can be hot, but you ain't gonna have no motherfucking money. As soon as it's over with, he gonna put your ass on the shelf. Find somebody else.
He sold out the whole New York. Him and that other dude with the big lips. They sold out the whole New York City. That's why New York City's not getting no respect how it used to get. They made sure they sold us out. And somebody's trying to sell Chicago out, but I ain't gonna say who it is because everybody love him and think he's the best thing since sliced bread. But he said that I'm gonna give y'all a clue. He said that he's the Chicago version of this person. So what he's trying to tell y'all is he's moving just like that person. And
Yeah,
that's all
I
I'm
know
gonna say.
that shit. We on the same level. Goddamn.
Yeah. Long live Prodigy. Facts. Rhea, what you said is real. In the mob, they have consiglieres. It's an advisor and counselor. Rich black men need to do like them. A boss would have shut down the argument before it got too far. Yeah, but you know what? All of that's what happened with Nicky Barnes, and that's why he got the RICO charges because of having a setup like that. But common sense should tell people, you know what the problem is too with this generation? They don't look at the past. Because if they looked at the past and see what happened, they would see that the same thing is happening right now. So all they're doing is repeating the same things over and over and over again. Just like they was able to go in Chicago and get the Goonie gang for what the only reason why they went after the Goonie gang was because they went and broke into that gun store. You hear me, Swipe?
Oh yeah, yup, yup. It's Streeter. Yup. They when they hit that gun store in Streeter, they fucked up.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't hit that gun store in Streeter, they'll still be outside right now.
But that only proves that they go and they try to stop what they want to stop. You feel me? If they could stop them, they could stop anybody else. They just didn't want to.
And then to claim that they like, oh, 18 kills. Y'all know exactly how many kills they get out. Y'all watch this shit.
Fact.
Y'all could have stopped this shit 3 years ago.
Yeah, but they ain't killing nobody but us. So they don't care about that? They ain't killing no white people. They ain't killing no Chinese people. They ain't killing. We are the ones getting killed.
I'm trying to tell you. We the only ones dying, bro.
Gotta
Every time
press
I
it. I
look on
gotta
the
press
news. Hey, you know it's fucked up in Chicago though. Cause I'm seeing the white people get on the news that's downstairs in them downtown buildings. They like, this is outrageous. We're moving. You hear me? You see
it.
motherfucker all type of U-Hauls and moving trucks moving, bro. Like downtown gonna be vacant. I ain't never thought I'd see our downtown Chicago vacant.
Hmm.
Them white people ain't going. They ain't used to that shit.
Hell yeah, they had a lady on the news. They said she said we was right there and he was shooting and the newscaster said, so what do you plan to do? She said, we're moving tomorrow.
Yeah, they ain't playing. They when the white people talk about moving, it's over with. And then I noticed they got military police downtown that stand outside military uniform. They ain't got that shit in Woodline or Austin Community or Garfield Park. That's where they ass need to be standing at the military.
Yeah. So I would advise, I think that what God is trying to tell us is get y'all asses off the stage. Y'all don't belong up there with them people. Start signing them contracts and do your own thing.
Yeah, all the boys, you right about that. White people come out. White people come out. Oh, their thing. They come out and said, we the only ones that's hide behind. Oh, their thing, bro. Niggas ain't there. Motherfuckers gotta come out and say it. We tired of this shit. You know your son, you hear your son up in the room loading up bullets and shit. Go in
You
there
know
and
your
take your
son
shit.
need his ass whooped. Y'all be know motherfuckers know when they kids bad or when they kids good. You be knowing when motherfuckers need their ass whooped.
Or
You know his ass got that.
when they doing something, bro. Like all you gotta do is pay attention. They'll get themselves away by doing the same shit.
I'm glad I used to get ass whoopers and shit. I remember I was in auto shop. I'm sitting in the back of the class, right? It's a we had cars in there, so the van got a busted window. It's little glass pieces around. Every time the teacher turn around and he on the board, I throw some glass at him and shit. And one piece of glass actually hit him and made his ass bleed. My old man beat the shit out of me, man. On everything. I'm glad I got that ass whooping because if I'd have got away with that, I'd have thought I could continue to do shit like that as I got older and shit, man. On everything. Niggas don't get ass whoopings no more, man. I came to school with a fucking black eye. I had a black eye for like a month. On everything. I ain't talking about no whooping. Beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Nigga, nigga learned their lesson though. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, who said this? Hold on. Say the Jews on about to sleep drugs 360 open up. Say, man, these parents smoke weed, twerk, drink, and gang with it. Oh yeah, they do, man. I see niggas, I see grown niggas got they son out there. They posting they son talking about this my shooter. Like what
Mm,
the
mm,
fuck?
mm, mm, mm.
The fuck,
That's
dude?
crazy.
Is you serious? Like that's your shooter? Like niggas got they kid. This my mini me right here. He gonna let it off. Like these niggas, bro, grown niggas, weird, bro.
Weird as hell, man. This shit get crazy and crazy.
They different. They way different than us. They different.
Right.
The mob. Oh yeah, they would have had somebody hit him. Like, why is the $25 million man arguing in a bowling alley?
He said, but y'all ain't hear the video. Quavo like, come on, man, we finna get up out of here before somebody get hurt.
But the damage was already done, see hood?
No, I mean, as soon as he said that, that's like 3 seconds later, you heard shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm saying when he said that, when he said that, I'm done. Woo, woo, woo. He took off on dude, bro. Like he swung on the right.
Yeah, he was like, man, I'm done talking about it, man. Let's get up out of here for somebody to get hurt. As soon as he said that, that's when, goddamn it, the incident occurred, the tussle and the fight, or he stole on dude, or however it fucking went. But as you looking at them feet, you know when a motherfucker squaring up, finna get down with the hands and shit. You know how motherfucker throw their feet back real fast. Motherfucker put that shit out there and showed it, like, you know what I'm saying? That was a threat. It was a threat, and somebody did get hurt.
Hmm.
Yeah, y'all go back and watch that video of him saying that shit.
Yeah, it was. I agree with Queen though. After they got when how they was arguing when he was talking about nigga ain't no basketball. Yeah, you could tell like the damage was already done. It was already
Damage was
bound.
done.
It was bound to happen. Something was bound to happen after that. Like somebody was gonna take a chain or something after that. Like these niggas goofies anyway. You hear me? Cause that's how niggas really be around each other, thinking, looking at each other, sizing them up.
These niggas are sensitive and insecure.
Yeah. Why would they be hanging at 2, 3 in the morning? That's how the look. At certain times, I understood that it's time to go in the crib. Like you'll understand, especially when you being out here. Like man, it's 2, 3 in the morning. It's a dice game. You know, a dice game ain't gonna. If it's supposedly, allegedly, a dice game, ain't finna just stop. That motherfucker will go on. You feel what I'm saying? And keep going on till a motherfucker get struck. You don't want to be outside and be around all that shit, because I'm telling you, that shit get ugly, man. Niggas be done lost some money. You not even from this city. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. If I ain't got nothing that I could personally carry myself and protect myself with, I don't feel like I need to be in that environment, man. I don't give a fuck about all he got me, because he might freeze up. You hear what I'm saying?
When
I'd
I
rather
used
have take my own chances, man.
when I used to walk in them dice games back in the day, see hood with my gangster little friends, my automatically it's like goosebumps came on me because you just automatically go into a gambling spot with your alert on, like your senses is on and shit. You feel me? You can
Yeah,
feel everything in the
Good
in the,
afternoon. Thank you for calling
in that
Frequency
type of
F.
atmosphere. You pay attention to everything.
yeah, most definitely. Man, it's just crazy, man. I don't know how. I think even when you get in the industry and you get some money and some paper like that, you supposed to be. They supposed to at least advise you on having common sense, man. You need somebody with you with common sense, the logical thinker, the motherfucker that tell you like, no, don't do that. Ain't no
Them
way
off
y'all,
duty military, man, that's there to protect your life.
man.
They there to protect your life. That's what they there for. They had all yes man there with them. All felons and thugs, bro. They had with them, bro. That's why that's them sheriff. It was sheriffs in the building, bro. They said it was like off duty sheriffs.
They
But
ain't good
shit,
for
they
nothing. They
they
always
weren't
around
protecting
there.
them.
They don't never save nothing or help nothing. They always somewhere around it in the building and this and that.
Yeah, that's what they
These
was.
people ain't shit.
Hey, the
Excuse
police
me.
officer kept it real. He said he sensed something was gonna happen. Shit, he got to go home to Becky and them. He ain't trying to get killed by these motherfuckers. These niggas who hanging with each other and then turn the gun on each other after they finish hanging with each other. What
And
type of shit is
expect the
that, bro?
motherfucker.
That's why I don't hang with nobody, bro. I rather hang by myself, bro. Like nigga
I
get into an
became I
argument with a
became a
nigga and kill you.
I became an expert in walking into a room and reading that room. I became an expert because I used to love to dance. So I would go to these clubs and stuff and I would see if I could relax or if I can't relax. Can I relax and get into the music and chill, or do I have to sit right here and watch what's going on? Or do I have to leave? And that's something that everybody should have.
Facts. He say when you move like you broke, you be your defense be on point like a motherfucker. But you
I'm
know,
telling you. That's how you gotta move like you broke. When you
hell
move
yeah.
like you broke, you be on everything.
Soon as you get start relaxing a little bit, you can't even relax in your hometown. Damn, it's starting to look like you can't even go nowhere and relax. God damn, you better find yourself a spot in the house. God damn it, you don't even want to go overseas. They just gave Brittany Griner 9 years. God damn it, shit, fuck that. It's ugly. God damn it.
It's real ugly out here.
Quavo
Ugly.
ain't you talking about Quavon gonna snitch. Quavon a citizen. He a law abiding citizen, nigga. That was an image that they was putting on. Only one the felon is offset.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. If he did, he a civilian, nigga. Yeah, hey, we just y'all right here, Queen Lotus. It's an image. She just got through talking about that. You might want to know here. It's all the image, bro. Yo, Gotti
Hmm.
say he don't drink or smoke or pop pills.
Real. That nigga, and at the end, that nigga Jay Prince Jr. should never just left like that. It would should have been no video circulating of him just leaving while motherfuckers standing over they people and they there with you at your event. The fuck up out of here.
And just walk past him like that. That was just as bad to me as him getting shot. You feel me? In that video,
You
that was
you
just
ain't you at least supposed to been over there grabbing Quavo up like, come on, bro. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Doing something like you ain't had no compassion or no empathy, no nothing for that shit was some cold hearted, evil ass shit, man.
facts. And you know what? Another 2 or 3 weeks, people will be riding his balls again, talking about Jay Prince Jr.'s this and this and that, and just forget about this man just walking past one of the biggest stars in hip hop right now and rap music, while he's laying on the floor with leaking out of his head
At his event.
at his event.
Yeah, that was some snake ass shit, bro. When I seen that, I said, man, motherfuckers don't got no disregard, no loyalty, no none of that. Why should I be loyalty to anybody? You all, man, I'm talking about nigga get the chance, man. They stepped over that man like Allen Iverson did when he shot that point on the Lakers and stepped over Tyrone Lue, man. That's how Jay Prince was walking out the door like he was all tough on RoboCop mode. Like, bro, sit your bitch ass down. I can't wait. It's karma though. Some gonna happen to him, bro. That his dad gonna be threatening motherfuckers at 75 years old.
Hmm.
Cause they got motherfuckers fooled with that Larry Hoover shit.
I ain't gonna never forget the way he walked past that and left Quavo standing there like that, like they was regular Joe Blows. I ain't gonna never forget that. Even if they was regular Joe Blows, I mean, somebody's laying on the floor with leaking.
Yeah, it's here. That shit was sad, bro. On everything, bro.
Horrible.
They sent me the pictures of him laid out like that, bro. I'm like, bro, that shit sad, bro. Yeah, so if Quavo or whatever you said his name is, if Quavo did If Quavo did point out the shooter or the shooters, he's a civilian. On everything, he's a civilian.
Yeah, man, that shit gonna be
Facts, Big Homie Slim. Big Homie Slim said that shit gave him devilish vibes. Facts, me too.
hell yeah.
That's not how it goes. Look, stop doing
Hey,
that.
yeah, I could believe he was the target.
I didn't know that.
I could believe he was the target, bro, because it sounded from the conversation, it sounded like a nigga would just wanted to argue about something to get the shit going. Cause he told the
Facts.
man, like, man, you know what I do on the basketball court. You hear me? Like they everybody know he could play basketball, so that let me know that they was arguing about some bull stupid shit. A nigga was trying to start something. He was like, man, come on, man, let's go. Let's go. And then next thing you know, he took off on dude. So dude was probably the plant to get the shit rolling in motion.
Facts. It remind look just like Tupac, what they had a plant. All of them always have a plant. All of them. Vaughn had a plant. All of them. All of them.
fucking crazy, man. Oh, these they got some racist ass motherfuckers out here, boy. On
Hmm.
everything I love.
Damn, what they doing, hood?
Man, that motherfucker just act like he finna run a motherfucker over.
Mm-mm-mm.
I thought he said nigger under the Dave Chappelle act and roll
That was
past.
it.
I was finna say shit, you better jump back in that car. Fuck that doctor's appointment. Tell the doctor, man, we'll send him a cash out. Come to y'all. Shit is real out here, bro. It's some evil fucking people out here in this world, bro.
Facts.
I be on point everywhere I go. Walmart, everything. I'm walking away from Nene them, but I'm in the shadows on
Mm-hmm.
everything, bro. Like, man, we gotta watch motherfuckers these days. You can't trust nobody, bro. You want to stay alive, cause hey, cause when you go in that box on your back, man, it's just the memory, man. Just remember that.
Just cool. New York City is racist too, honey. Don't think it's only Chicago. New York is racist too.
Chicago, the most racist city. Nah, I done been to some racist cities, man. I done been to some racist cities on everything. Like in Alabama, bro. We went to Alabama, bro. Them motherfuckers was racist, bro. Them bitches was racist. They ain't letting it be known, goddamn it. They circling the motherfucker with the Confederate flag trucks.
Man, that shit crazy.
Atlanta racist, bro. Get caught in certain parts of Georgia. Get caught in a certain part of Georgia, like going towards Florida at nighttime. Get pulled over. Yeah, Boston racist too. Boston racist too. They told me that when I was down there. They told me Boston was racist as hell.
Okay. Take everything off down to the diaper, and then I'll be back.
Nah, I ain't seen nobody running after they pull pipes. I seen nigga take off on a motherfucker, then they got the shooting after that. Soon he took off on a motherfucker. I don't know what tape y'all watching, bro.
Everybody gonna have their own interpretation.
That motherfucker Quavo, bro. He was a he swung and his reaction, his actions led to gunfire. But they was gonna take them down anyway. So he probably seen it and was like, fuck that. We might as well fight our way out this bitch. Cause they was definitely in somebody else's city.
Yeah, they most definitely in another city, man. That shit just pissed me off.
We don't know if Quavo's gonna snitch. We'll have to see. And don't nobody know. We don't know what he gonna do.
Right. We don't give a fuck. He's a citizen, dude.
All
Hey,
right.
wipe dude nose, bro.
How the
On
fuck we
everything.
gonna know? Like we hang with Miss Cleo or something?
Right. He study asking that same shit anyway.
Yeah,
We just said
dumbass.
he a citizen anyway.
Like we could
We
read.
ain't have you seen him with the top gang members or none of that. That nigga be with Justin Bieber and them, nigga. He a fucking citizen. They stepped out their lane and we started hanging with Jay Prince Jr. there, and look what happened.
Yeah.
On everything. Them that boy hang with Justin Bieber and them, man. He hang with all the motherfuckers playing basketball and shit, man. Migos don't hang with no motherfucking Jay Prince Jr. and them, bro. He ain't fucking celebrities, bro. They pop stars, bro. They switched over,
Yeah,
bro.
rock stars. Them ain't no
Man, they rock
rappers.
stars, bro. They switched over, bro. Y'all ain't see the transition. Y'all ain't see the transition out to Versace and shit, bro. Them
Yeah,
boys got
I
songs with
seen.
Justin Bieber and them and all type of people, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, in another 2 to 3, 4 weeks, I think somebody else is going. I don't. Every time, every 2 to 3 weeks, we go at least 2, 3 weekends sometimes without somebody getting hurt, and then somebody big goes. Just pay attention to the pattern.
Oh yeah, cuz it's
Okay, so
I
what?
don't know, bro. I don't know. Like if I was in that situation, Queen, and I seen like I know for a fact
Okay.
this shit gonna be all over the news. This shit gonna be they just not gonna let this shit go. So we gonna have to bang it out somewhere else in the trenches or something. You hear me? We
Yeah.
ain't finna do this shit right here. Everybody done already seen. We came in together and everything, taking pictures on live and all that shit.
I don't know. I just don't know how these people think. Like, because I always said if I was Vaughn's manager, when Vaughn got killed out there in Atlanta, if I was his manager, nobody would have went over there to him and pointed nobody out to him. Okay, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah, that was some bullshit right there. Von bogus for even going for that shit. I'm surprised he even went for that shit. I know
Mhm.
Von. I'm surprised Von they told him good his goof ass on, man. On everything.
It was about 15 of them. Nope, none of them couldn't have punched Quando in the face. They had to go get Vaughn to do that.
You could see him just a second. Okay, get his side over real
Yeah, they sent Von off to his death. Knowing, but they knew. How you could tell how all them niggas was marching behind Von, like he got the bag, and y'all got him on the front line like George Washington, man. Y'all crazy to the ball. Come on.
That's crazy. That shows a sign of immaturity, and people ain't thinking, yo.
Y'all let the bag go. Y'all let the bag go on the front line like George Washington them, bro. That was a sad tape, bro, when I watched Von shit.
You could even admit I
And
probably
I'm
You
a
could
tried to
tell
female,
he
and
was
I
the
know
leader.
that.
You could just tell Von was the leader.
Okay.
Cause all the niggas behind him. Fuck you buying me all
Hmm.
these niggas
Let's take
chains
him
for
out
and
there
they
to the field
behind
and do
you.
his height and weight. And then you can bring him back in here and feed him.
Oh, track 100 woke him up. We already know who woke him up. Track 100 woke him up. Track 100 get part of that insurance money. We already know who woke Von up. He knew
I would have
Quando
knocked
them
him
was there
out.
because Quando them told him he was there. They set my boy Von up, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. They set my boy Von up, man. They
Fact.
set Von up for that one. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. That was a straight backdoor move right there with Von, bro. It was in
That way you
play. It
scratching?
was in play, bro. Like, but it played out. It played out that he'll get killed, bro.
Okay, you can pick him up.
Fact.
That's how I feel, bro. I feel like Von was set up, bro. Cause I
I
know
agree.
Von personally, bro. Like I done been in the
I'm
crib with
wrapping
him.
the blanket and
Von
I'll
has
be able
slept
to
up my
blow it
house
quick,
before
so don't put the hat
in
on.
Parkway. Like I know him, bro, and he's smarter than that, bro. He's smart to just march and do some shit like that, bro.
Fact. And Big Homie Slim just said shit look like Tupac in Las Vegas all over again. I said that, Big Homie Slim. I always compared those two incidents to each other. Always.
Don't wrap his head. She
Tupac and Vaughn.
couldn't come measure his head.
Yeah, I always felt like that though with Von, bro. I always felt like they got him out the way, bro.
And then
They
the
got him out the way. He was too hot, so it was just a situation that arose, bro.
I'm wrapping the blanket so doctor if it comes in. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. This don't even hurt. Okay, okay.
Yep, Lotto Lotto, Soldier Slim too. Soldier Slim too.
You and then you really could say a back door if a motherfucker wake you up out your sleep and stumble on you. Do you know if these dudes got guns or anything? You just sending me into all these dudes over here. Come on, bro. That's a back door, man.
Direct Effects said 100K trap extorted the O. And he wasn't the only one, Direct.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, he ain't the only one. Shit.
What you mean? Why
He
we
ain't the only one.
all
Shit.
our property to?
Hey, at least he got some money off the shit. These niggas doing shit and ain't getting no money off of it. They run around eating each other like vultures.
Baby CJ.
Look at baby CJ. Offset quiet. Offset ain't got nothing to say because Offset feel like Offset feel like Quavo did all the thing, man. It's just all messy with them, bro. Like they sleeping with each other girls and shit. Like that's messy, bro.
Facts. Your mama's
Like,
boyfriend, I agree with you, what you said in the chat. I agree.
like that shit just all sad how they got into it and yeah. That's what they do. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charleston White be saying some fucked up shit, bro. But hey, he be right, bro. If you listen to him, he be right, bro. Everything he be saying, bro, about the situation, about us killing each other, and you want me to respect you, and you willing to go down and shoot your brother and then rap about it, like, hey, bro, he be right. He be right. I gotta get it to him, bro. I be
He
listening
do
to
be
him.
right about that. Yep.
He just be fucked up how he come across and say it and talking about the dead people. That's what he be fucking up with me, man. And just he just wouldn't disrespect anybody too. He don't give a fuck. Like I don't get out like that.
Huh?
Facts. Glenn. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Yeah, I agree. I agree
Y'all
with
got
Charleston
questions for
White.
Queen Lotus on here? Y'all holler, talk to her. Shit, talk to Queen Lotus. Talk to her. Y'all got questions? Anything y'all want to ask? Go on ahead. It's wide open. We done talked about what we was gonna talk about. Y'all catch that on the rewind. But go on ahead, y'all.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I was rocking with Charleston White when he was talking about how these gangs are destroying the community and all that type of stuff. But when he start messing with people and bothering people, it turns into like it just messes up the whole message he be trying to give.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I seen the video of him getting into it with that comedian and putting the pulling the taser out on him. The dude
Mm-hmm.
who the dude who be with T.I. Desi Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an incident they just ran into each other. And he pulled a taser out on him.
Oh, you
Crazy.
talking about the dude said he was gonna smack Charleston White when he see him?
He a comedian, Desi Banks.
Hey, I seen the nigga, a rapper. A rapper was like, man, when
Oh
I catch that nigga
not him.
Charleston White, he said, on my dead homies, I'ma smack him, right? He run to Charleston White. Charleston White pull out a stick. That motherfucker was a taser. Dude got to run his ass off, man. I say Charleston White ain't playing with them, man. He prepared for their ass, bro. He got a gun that look like a motherfucker, just a knife. You hear me?
Yeah.
The man got a gun, look like a knife, man. You would think it's a knife.
See, Hood, they said that was a skit.
That was the skit. Well, that shit
Yeah.
looked at goddamn it real than a motherfucker, goddamn it. The video I seen, shit.
Yeah, his antics, Skippy. I was rocking with him till he started doing crazy stuff and holding his pee all in the camera and all. I'm like, you're a pervert. This dude is a pervert now.
He
Oh
going
Sure.
nah, you
crazy.
are. Hey, Glenn Wright. Glenn Wright, shit. Queen Lotus been on our shit, bro. Queen Lotus will jump on this bitch when she feel like it. She always
Right.
been
This
jumping
ain't the
on our
first
shit, bro.
time.
Since I started.
Yeah.
Most,
Queen Lotus
most
on this
definitely
bitch
ain't
since
the
I
first
started. You can
time.
go back to my first videos, bro. 14 months ago, Queen Lotus was on here.
I sure was. I was pushing him because he had them good stories. I was like, keep going, Trenches. I was rocking with Trenches from the day one.
Yeah, she was on this shit with me. Queen Lotus seen me go. Even when I inbox her about some problems or something, she'll be like, just let that shit go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that shit go. A lot of situations I done got into on the internet, Queen Lotus tell me, man, let that shit go. On everything. That shit'll blow over.
That should
Mhm.
just they just be trying to hold y'all down. I seen so many um um people with their platforms that people be trying to do that, and I can see the jealousy because I'm on the outside. You feel me? I don't have
Yeah.
no emotions involved.
You sure be helping me out, Queen, cause I be needing that OG, that motherfucking shit, that motherfucking straight OG mama shit. Like, just go ahead and back off on everything. I be listening to you. You ain't never told me nothing wrong. Everything you told me, it blew over or it went away or whatever. It was just gone.
Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, I love you for that one though, Queen. Shit, that's part of my journey.
Yeah, love you too, Sway. You know that. If you see me disappearing, sometimes I just be working. That's all.
Nah, I know you be on your shit. I be watching your shit. I be watching you dance and everything, bro. I be watching you at African shit, all type of shit, bro. Like I watch y'all like the people who been around me, like y'all my family. So I be checking in on y'all, whether I say something on y'all shit or not.
Mm-hmm.
I watch your shit. Like I be watching all your shit.
Mm-hmm.
All
Salute
your
y'all.
old hip hop videos with the real pioneers and shit. I'll be
Mhm.
like, check out Queen. Look at Queen now. Queen know all these motherfuckers.
I I grew up with half of them. I
Hell
grew up with
yeah.
half of them.
I love to meet dude, bro. Faison, what's his name?
AZ,
AZ man on everything, bro. I'm gonna get an interview with him, bro. Like that's the paid in full dude. That's
let me know.
legendary, bro.
I'll talk to him see if he'll jump up here. I got him on Chris Barnes because I was begging him. Yo, when I first started hearing about drill, y'all, I begged AZ to get up here and talk to Chicago. And he said, "All right, I'll do it." And because A don't talk, if you notice, A don't really do no interviews. But he got up there on Charles what's his name Chris Barnes' platform for me to talk to Chicago about killing each other. He did do that.
Hey, yeah,
Mhm.
that man, bro, like just hearing his story and everything, I'm like, yeah, that's some real shit, bro. He a real dude.
Yeah, he was tired of. I was telling him about Duck and Vaughn, calling him crying and everything because I was just finding out what was going on. I didn't really know nothing about drill then. So yeah,
Yeah, that drill shit, like when it first started, Queen, like when they first started rapping, E-Day and Duck, they got into E-Day and Duck Billionaire, they got into it over a girl. Billionaire and E-Day was going with a girl, the same girl. So they had got into it. And it was decent because it was like, E-Day, is you serious? It wasn't no violence yet.
I
You know,
love that song. Yeah,
yeah,
God, I
so it
love
wasn't
that
no
song.
violence. So you had all the little kids across the Woodlawn community saying they don't even know who E-Day is. They walking around. That's how I found out who E-Day is. Hey, E-Day, who is E-Day? My little cousin like, oh, you from 600. Ooh. And I'm like, oh, little shorty used to live in the Randolph Towers. You know, I know they family. So, you know, it was funny, man. And then when niggas got the dying, like, I'm like, nah, bro, this shit ain't
Yeah,
right.
that
Then they got the rapping about it. Niggas going on the internet talking about shit feel like sex. I'm like, oh no, bro. Killing the nigga feel like an orgasm. I'm like, oh no, these niggas need to get out the streets, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
that shit got crazy, man.
Yeah, that shit got crazy, bro. It started
I ain't
getting
gonna even
crazy.
lie. It was a lot of BDs that was when Duck dropped that shit. They was listening to that shit like, man, he shorty went crazy on this. But then when it started getting to violence and body started dropping, motherfucker like, man, this shit done got a little serious now, man.
Hell yeah, bro. When I got to seeing shorties and them down both sides, back to back, back on both sides. Like they got the exchange in bodies like 600 to
Cause
die. Like I remember it was like six members from 600 died back to back to back to back to back, bro. Like I'm like,
facts.
damn, bro, they just gone.
I
I'm
You know
couldn't
that shit
believe
was
it.
fucked up, bro.
from
I couldn't believe
Stello
it.
to D Thing to Lil Boo. Rest in peace to all of them, man. Them boys started drop. They would just start dropping, and then for me to be a nigga in the area and knowing everybody in that bitch, like damn, and I'm like, man, shorty ass got killed last night. I started seeing like this shit serious. This shit serious as hell.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't believe that was actually really happening in real life. What was going on in Chicago? So the first one that I started that when I started talking that really put me on the platform was Street News TV, SNTV. So after that, I started talking to the kids about because I knew that the feds was coming. I knew Rico charges was coming on somebody out there. So I was trying to warn them. And I'm in the trap law room. I'm in the FBG Duck murder documentary that Trap Law did.
Oh yeah.
You could see that when I was telling them that the feds was watching. I told them.
They made
Yeah.
they motherfucker self. They made they motherfucker self on everything, doing jumping jacks, bragging and shit. Like I don't want to see you do. I don't want to see that shit every day. Every time I gotta wake up and then I gotta hear. I'm on the. I gotta see little CJ and them in the house that I'm in with them, and they motherfucker like, oh man, what you talking about my daddy? Disrespecting my daddy. They cooking turkeys and shit. Like you fucking clowns
Hmm.
on everything. Niggas seeing them cook the turkeys with they daddy obituary burned and all type of group of shit. Like they went beyond disrespectful with that shit. Like they went
Somebody
beyond,
moving
bro.
in this building. It's just so much noise in this building.
Community centers draw attention. Hey, look, this one thing I'm gonna say about that Pastor Brooks guy with that community center shit. Like, who gonna come to that community center, man? That community center ain't nobody that but for O Block, bro. That community center gonna be on 66 and King Drive. Who can go there?
Oh, they need
Exactly.
they need community centers in every part of the hood, like every section. They need community centers.
That's why I understand why you just didn't put it in the middle of Tuckerville or in the middle of, where it stretches sideways towards Tuckerville.
Hi, you
So
moving
they
in
can be able to
upstairs?
go in on one
Oh,
end of the
okay. I'm
dope.
Renee. Nice to meet you too. Okay.
Like
Sorry, y'all.
that's
I got new
like that
neighbors.
shit crazy, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be
That's
able to
all
go to
good.
that little $32 million fucking center, but people who don't stay in the neighborhood and O Block. That's it, bro. Anybody else come over there is gonna be gunshots, bro. Wait till it open. Y'all will see.
That shit gonna be crazy,
What
man.
Yeah, that's
people
gonna
don't
be a
know?
stand around. That's gonna be a stand around for bullshit, bro. Anybody try to go, niggas gonna be getting robbed right there and everything, bro.
They about to clean. I'm telling you, what people don't understand is that they sold O Block. It's not gonna be the O Block y'all know anymore pretty soon. Because they're getting ready to regentrify Chicago. I know because they did it here. They did it the same way they did it here. They're gonna do it over there.
Yeah, they been doing it though, but that's probably like one of the only areas I'm gonna say O Block, the Gardens, and Princeton Park and
Mm-hmm.
and Humble Park to where like it's still reminiscent of like project buildings and stuff like that. But everybody everywhere else, they done already got it situated like the old
Oh
projects I
yeah,
used to
I see
be
a
in.
motherfucking a Walgreen. It's a Walgreen. You got the Walgreens, Uncle Remy's, all that shit connected together. 24-hour Walgreens too, with
On
condo
47,
buildings on top of that bitch on Cottage
on
Grove,
47th and
47.
Cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, they did all that shit. Yeah, they went crazy with that shit. O Block just the only one that's still O Block, the
Oh yeah, the
Gardens.
Dearborns, the Dearborns too. They gonna take that. The Dearborns is actually owned by the college. That's owned by ITC. The Dearborns
Hell yeah.
on everything. Them little motherfuckers just out there, just standing around, bro. Big ass army guns. Y'all want to go to the army? Go to the army, nigga.
What they made the Hilliers to a senior citizen joint or
Hell
that bitch
no, shorty them in the Hillians too. Man, they around that bitch with big rocket launchers, bro. They be on live and all this shit. I'll be like, man, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. That shit played out, bro. That
I
shit
hope
played out.
when they drop those laws that where you got to fend for yourself out there, I hope Chicago show the whole wide world who they really are. I hope that what they expect to happen doesn't happen.
it's fucked up. That shit like a experiment, huh? This shit
Yeah,
seem like an experiment.
It is.
yeah.
It is an experiment. Hell
Right.
yeah, bro. Hey, look, I'm telling you, man, it was 2 11 year olds They committed 18 robberies.
You got your
They
charge.
committed 18 robberies, attempt murder,
Charge.
and a murder, man. Two 11-year-olds from Chicago, bro. Within 6 hours, bro. Within 6 hours. This is about about 8 months ago, bro. They crashed all the cars, hijacking motherfuckers and everything. 11-year-olds, bro.
It took them a good 15 years to really clean up New York City. But I don't know if y'all remember the news reports when they was going in the projects, because the projects in New York is real big, y'all. It's really huge. And they was going in there arresting 100 people, 80 people, 150 people. And then all of a sudden it was quiet in Brooklyn. Like, don't ever think they can't do that. They will do it if they want to.
Yeah. They need to do that shit.
Hey,
I'm
I ain't
praying
gonna
for
lie,
that
man.
shit.
They need to come how New York coming. New York taking shit off the street, goddamn it. Every time something pop off, you wanna play? We taking the 60 of y'all last on everything. Hey,
Fact.
you ain't lying. Hey, Queen, New York ain't playing that goof ass shit, man. They
No,
put cameras
they
everywhere
arrest.
like New York, man. Niggas doing drive-by shooting 14 people, nigga. That's some coward ass shit, man. On everything. Out of them 14 people, how many people in the crowd was gang members?
Yep. 180 at a time. I was like, wow. 40, 50. They took the whole gang. They ain't just arrest two, three people. They take the whole, all and their associates all together.
Yeah, see, that's when them motherfuckers get opportunity. You think it's a game. You come and take one or two motherfuckers. Nah, bro. You know all they ass on that. Come get all they little ass, bro. They fucking up the community, bro. The kids can't go to school, bro. The kids can't kids fearing, bro.
Yeah.
Kids gotta find out in school from a counselor one of their friends got killed.
Direct effect. The first person that they used the RICO on, and the first group of people, organization that they used it on was Nikki Barnes, and then they started going after the mob after that. But they got Nikki first with the RICO charges. The council.
Man, that's Queen Lotus, man. Talking about who is that lady? That's Queen
Right.
Lotus. Everybody know who Queen Lotus is,
He
nigga.
he just we just even just said that. He must have just came in. They must have just came in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
just
Queen.
came
That's
in.
Queen Lotus. She just ain't got her She just ain't got her what's her name on there. Her logo.
Hmm.
How do you get involved with kids that don't want to be involved? So what do you do? Man, hey, look, when I pop to the city, bro, and I'm by Italian Fiesta, or I'm by one of the property stores that I'm getting Italian beef out of there, shorty them finna walk out. I approach them and say something, man, what y'all on, man? Man, shit, trying to come up. What you trying to come up on everything? Man, look like y'all finna rob somebody, huh? Sure, they go $100, man. They go $200, man. Y'all go ahead and split that. Go in the crib, bro. They be like on everything. We was finna rob somebody, Joe. You hear me? I just
Yeah.
saved them from robbing somebody, bro, by getting them 200, bro. On some real shit. Like sometimes you got to get it up. I know sometimes Nene be like, damn, how you can't just pass. You know, sometimes you got to pass that shit out like that, bro. I just say somebody's life from getting hijacked, bro, with that $200.
If the kids know you care, they'll listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they feel like you care, if they feel like you bullshitting them, they ain't gonna listen. But if they feel like you really care, they'll listen to you. Somebody asked me about Frank Matthews' juice. Frank Matthews, I think he was down with the CIA because ain't no way you can move that much drugs in this city and get away. Ain't no way. He got away with $100 million, and they never found him.
Yeah, Frank Matthews never found. Just like what's the name? Jimmy Hoffa. What happened to him?
They murdered him. The mob said they murdered Jimmy Hoffa.
Is it any records or anything, Queen?
They never found the body, but you know what these people used to do? The mob back in the days, they would put your body in acid and dissolve it. Like they wouldn't just kill you and just throw you somewhere. They would dissolve your body. They was experts at that, cutting up bodies and stuff like that.
They just make sure it never be heard from again, huh?
Hmm.
When they say make sure he's never heard from again, that's what they mean, huh, Queen?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Hell
yeah.
no. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna watch that Jimmy Hoffa shit today. Al Capone playing. I mean, Al Pacino played Jimmy Hoffa. No, Robert De Niro played Jimmy Hoffa.
Hmm.
I'm gonna watch that shit today.
The one on Netflix.
Yeah, the one on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it.
Hmm.
I try
Yeah,
to watch Malcolm X through, bro, but I can't even watch it, bro. It's so sad, bro.
I can't even watch that
It's
no
so
more.
sad, man. It's so sad. I can't, cause I know what's coming.
It
I'll be
make me
like, man,
mad.
I can't get into it, bro.
Make me mad when I watch that.
Yeah, it made me mad, bro. I would cut off the beat always before the end. I cut it off. After
So
his after the period, after he going overseas to Mecca, I cut it off.
it's a lot of things. I can't watch slave movies. I do not watch slave movies. I can't watch those
Yeah, I
type
can't
of
watch
things.
that shit either. Them slave movies, I can't sit there and watch my people have to go through that shit, bro. And I'm looking like, damn, push. Everybody attack. You hear me?
Right, right.
I'm hollering through the screen like, man, fuck them up, man. It's four of them. Look at your last cop swollen everything. Beat the fuck out of them. They lucky I wasn't alive back then. I would have been the leader of that shit. Nah, we finna take over this. This our shit.
What color is
Yeah,
it?
I would have convinced all the slaves. Hey, look, man, we pick all the cotton. We bring out all the clothes and everything. We do everything. These motherfuckers weak.
oh, Roots traumatized me. Roots, when I watched Roots, that really, that was mine. That was a psychological attack right there. That movie, Roots, and that's when I knew that black people be down with these people too. So, because
Oh
they was
yeah, they
all in
definitely
there.
they sold us out. They sold us out. I seen a movie my teacher had showed us, and it was in Africa when they was coming over there, and it was a rich black African man. I forgot what his name was, man, but he had motherfucking agreement, man. He was selling the slaves, man.
Facts.
He was selling us, man. They ain't just get us over there. He tricked us, told we they was going to work, and they got on the boat, and then when they got off that motherfucker, they handcuffed them. Once they handcuffed them, that's control. We got to put you on the ship like this, just so when the army search it, they'll know that we got all y'all in chain or something. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gonna be out though when y'all get where we going. Like
Yeah,
they tricked it, bro. Our own people sold us.
yeah, they are all aboard. Psychological warfare is very much in place.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to teach my kids, bro. Like I try to teach them everything I know. Besides that's to be what school teaching them. Cause school ain't teaching shit. They in school it's the polo G and all that shit in the middle of class. The teacher doing the Dougie on everything. My daughter one day she at school. I call her phone to tell her happy birthday. The teacher doing the giddy.
The teacher doing what?
The
Trenches?
right foot, left walk. He talk. The teacher doing the dance. The white teacher.
Wow.
He doing the dance in school. It's 10:40 in the afternoon. What the fuck is you doing hitting the giddy, man, for the kids, bro? That's
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck's going on. They ain't learning the shit. They in class. They in class. This the police, the polo G. The whole class talking about what up. We starting to spin your block. Fuck it up. They listen to that shit before the
Mm-mm-mm.
game, before the
And
football
be on
games and
TikTok.
everything.
In class, they be all on TikTok.
Yeah, bro. How the fuck is y'all letting them listen to that shit, bro? For like homecoming games and shit like that and all that shit. Hell no, bro.
School means hell in German.
School means hell in German.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause that's where they at. That's where they going to. Ain't being taught shit. The teachers hollering at the kids and shit. The teachers first. Oh man, hey Hood, did you look that shit up, Hood? What I was telling you, the girl got raped in school, bro.
He ain't hear you.
Oh, Hood got the headphones off. Yeah, they raped the girl. Girl got raped by a classmate, man, and going to school in school, man.
Mm.
That shit was sad, bro. And schools where like Hood went to. I think Hood went to that school.
By a class, by somebody that went to the school?
Yeah,
No, I ain't go to that one.
by a kid who went to the school.
I
Oh
I
my
went to that
God.
school for it was no longer than a month, and they kicked me out because it was in the suburbs, and I came to that on some city shit. I had to go to an alternative school, but it was too open, so I was free. My bad.
Yeah, Queen Lotus, a girl was going inside band practice in the classroom. It was just her and the guy right there. The guy pushed it, guy got the rubbing on the sheet, tried to fight her way out of it. He knocked her down to the ground and raped her.
Oh my God,
In
man.
school. In school.
Mm.
That shit sad, bro. Like, how the fuck can that happen in school?
How can that happen in the school?
The average teacher is age 27, 35, then still club ages. Yeah, because there wasn't no teachers going with no and no students when I was coming up.
Me
When
neither.
I was coming up, they wasn't having no relationships. You ain't hear about no shit like that, bro.
That was unheard of.
That was unheard of. The teacher was whooping your ass on everything. The teacher was stapling notes on the back of your shirt saying how you fucked up, calling the crib,
Word.
tricking on you. That's what
That's what.
our teachers was doing, and I love it that they did that shit.
Yep, that's when our mothers was coming up there. What? The teacher just said this. Whip your ass right there in the hallway.
On everything, man. I mean, my auntie came up to the school, Queen. I was in the class being a class clown. The teacher called my auntie on the silent mode. Just let me keep on throwing paper and spitball. My auntie came in there, pulled down my pants in front of the whole classroom and woke my ass out in Doolittle.
I'm
I'm
telling
talking
you, we
about in
used to
front of the
get.
whole
Yep.
the classroom. They was calling me ashy asshole for about 3 months, bro. Ashy asshole. The whole school. Ah, your auntie whooped your asshole. I had to get up out of that school. I had to start refuse to go to school until they put me in Douglas.
Yeah, our parents used to embarrass us. Our aunties and stuff, they used to embarrass us at school. We get our ass whipped right there in front of everybody.
Yeah, we was getting on the bus to school. We was getting on the bus. We was getting on the CTA. That's when it was tokens on everything, bro.
Y'all had tokens too, Trenches?
Yeah, we got everything the New York system got.
Mm.
I had to finally put it together. Like, man, it's the same way New York built, man.
I'm
Uh,
telling you, it's like a twin city, but nobody
yeah, it's
talks
the
about
same
that.
way New York built, bro. All the green line shit and all that shit, how the L's running, that's how New York is, bro.
Yeah, it's only we got numbers, but the numbers have colors like red and green, same shit. But yeah, rest in peace to that guy, man. Take
Yeah,
off.
rest in peace to all them guys, man. And man, Queen, I hope, man, more people will step up, man, and voice their concerns about these kids and their community and all that shit, man, because it's getting bad and it's getting worse. And before a bullet hit your kid, bro, you can say something about it. Don't
Yeah,
wait till
that's
the bullet hit
scary.
your kid, because if the bullet hit my kids, I'm telling you, I'm turning up Chicago, upside down, motherfucker going in. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. They ain't gang banging or none of that. They got a right to motherfucker go to the basketball and shoot some hoops, nigga.
Hmm. They
Cause
ain't
you,
involved in y'all gang activity. They ain't got no
yeah, bro.
Sure.
Like shit weird, man. Shit weird as hell, bro. That 3-year old who got shot out west, that what a hell of a memory to remember.
Well, I'm glad he lived. He lived, right?
Yeah, I think the 3-year old still alive, right? I know they was clinging to life. Some of them was still fighting for their life, like after 14. But I think the 3-year old got shot in like the arm or the leg or some shit like that.
Oh, I'm glad he lived. That's so sad, man.
But to even go out like that, you hear me? Like a
Yeah,
3-year old, you in a stroller, you don't know nothing. Niggas just pulled up and did a drive by. The whole crowd.
that ain't street shit. That's evil. Like
Yeah, that ain't no street shit.
It's
that's
That's some
evil.
crazy.
evil, devilish shit, bro. 14 people, bro. Like, what did all them people do to you, bro?
I think. I think. I think that's where the boundaries cross. Like because so many older OGs was missing, like the lines got crossed about what's gangster and what's just straight up evil.
Hey, the mayors and the aldermans, man, the aldermans do. Hey, look, you ain't lying, Drew's crew. The aldermans run Chicago, bro. The aldermans run Chicago, man, because that's who running our hood. That's who got all the permits in our hood. That's who approving these stores. and all this, the zone and everything. That's what the aldermen do, bro. You ain't lying. Cause the aldermen just try to steal my motherfucking plan.
Mm.
I came at the alderman with a plan, and this bitch say, "Tell me more." You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more, like on the Grease Lightning. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. You hear me, Queen? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I felt like I was on Grease Light. Summer loving happened so fast. You hear
That's
me,
my
Queen?
song right there.
I saved the life, shit nearly drowned. He showed off, splashing around. They don't know nothing about no Grease Lightning, Queen.
I love that song. I love the
Man,
songs
hey
in that
man, I watched
movie.
my OG now watch that shit in Florida, man. My granny them in the Pork and Beans Project used to watch Grease Lightning, man. I learned all
Yeah.
that shit.
Grease, yeah.
I just paid attention. I always loved music, but yeah, that's why when I called the alderman, me and Nene called it and it's like, hey, look, I got a plan. I got a plan that everybody could get some money in Chicago and the violence could calm down and everybody can have jobs in their neighborhood too. And that's the goal. So they heard my plan and then it's like, did you talk to any lawyers about this plan? Who
Mm.
else? Who else did you talk to about this plan? You hear me? Tell me
Mm.
more. I'm like, nah, I ain't tell you shit. Other
Mm.
anything. Good day. I done already told you enough. You hear me?
Yeah, like they was really gonna do it. Shoot.
Yeah, like nah, fuck that. I said I got
Beauty
to get out
school
here myself.
dropout.
I got
I
to get out
love
here
that song.
myself. I got a platform, so I just got to get out here myself and make my own out there protest with my own channel. Cause I'm
Yeah.
finna get out there, bro. I ain't finna keep on letting these kids die all winter, bro. They can't make it to Christmas, bro. I'm getting out there, bro.
Ah.
Somebody got to take the hit, man. That's how Dr. King died, man. That's how Malcolm X, bro. But look, they made a way for us though. They made
The regular nigga TV said Beauty School Dropout. That was one of my favorite songs in Grease too. Now you got me wanting to watch Grease.
Hey, hey, Queen, I finna watch Grease when I get off here with y'all. I finna watch it over again now, cause you just made me. That make my mind clear up. Like that
Me
make my
too,
mind watching
yeah.
other shit. Whether besides violence, like Nene. Every time I go in the room, Nene got first 48. She got some shit about some death, bro. I'd be like, no, bro, I don't want to hear that. I get frustrated in my mind. Like I'm tired of hearing about this shit. Like for real.
Us women, we love them damn documentaries, them killer
Man,
documentaries,
Nene
boy.
love that shit. She
Mm-hmm.
love that killer shit, bro. She gonna watch that shit. She ain't trying to hear nothing I'm talking about.
Yeah, we was supposed to got up and got on here at 9 o'clock this morning. Swipe didn't know that movie was 2 hours last night. He
Oh
overslept.
man, that bullshit ass movie, man. I fell asleep, man. I'm finna watch Grease though. I'm finna give me some motherfuckers something to eat, and I'm finna sit back and watch Grease and
I'm
laugh.
finna watch it too. I'm gonna look for Grease.
Hey, I'm gonna tag you in it while I'm watching it, Queen. I'm gonna make sure I
Okay.
tag you in it while
I'm
I'm
gonna look
watching that
for it
shit.
right now. I'm watching all this Quavo stuff. I'm about to watch me some damn Grease.
Hell yeah, that make that take it back, bro. They
Yeah.
appreciated life. It's crazy how the government bow down to the mafia, but put the belt to black gangs and
Cover his
street dudes.
face.
I don't think they bow down to the mafia shit. You
Send
don't
that
even hear
air
about the
horn.
mafia no more. They
Go
quiet.
outside.
They probably still around, but you don't hear about them because they know what's gonna happen. They learn from their mistakes. We the only niggas that don't learn. We could see our whole block go down, and then the next motherfucker gonna do the same shit that we was doing whilst we in there. I feel you, Nene. I've been watching ID every day.
This right
Oh
here.
yeah, don't get her no ideas, my boy.
That's his stuff about
Don't
his
get her
work and
ass
all
no
that stuff
ideas.
too.
We watching Grease Lightning.
He only lost 3 ounces.
When he started gaining back,
Nene pop
he
up
lost.
time
I
about
mean,
some.
he lost
I
more
was
while he
supposed to
was in the
watch this
hospital.
show. Look, I marked it on my calendar. Nah, you ain't
That's why
marked
they
shit on
told
your
me to start
calendar, man.
treating him
Stop
and
playing.
giving him that formula. Yeah.
Mafia's making money. Gang banging don't produce no money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gang banging don't produce shit but make it hot. If the law study running around, how can you sell a bag of weed?
They angry, yo. Oh, they took all the money off the streets. Swipe. Remember, we had like numbers, or you have somebody had the cleaners, the tailor shops, and Everybody had a way to make money. All those ways of making money is gone now.
Hey, you ain't lying, Queen. Hey, look, all the all the candy stores, all the black owned shit like that was in the hood. We was growing up. That shit gone.
Yeah,
That shit wiped out on everything, bro. Shit straight white. They wiped out everything.
yeah.
But only advantage
What's the
that the
thing?
young got on us is the internet.
All the way. It's not toasted.
Right,
Like
right,
you don't
right.
need, you really don't. You could work from home off of internet. I know a person right now
Gotta go next door.
that make $2,800 a month off the internet, working from home.
I work from home.
Yeah, I know a person right now who mail shit. They try to get me to do it. They be mailing shit like they send you all the mail, the stamps
Mm-hmm.
and all that shit, the addresses, and you just sit there and mail the shit out
So I would do that shit on the side hustle shit.
on everything. My homie been trying to get me to do that shit. Been telling me to do that shit for a long time. Like, man, do this shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't finna be licking no envelopes, bro.
You get a sponge.
On everything, getting paper cuts on my tongue and shit. But he be doing that shit though and making money. It's a million ways though, Queen. Like
It
ain't no
is,
way
it
for a
is.
nigga to be should be complaining about being broke.
Legitimate ways too. Legitimate ways.
T-shirts, candles. I be saying you, Queen, you got motherfucking
I got
you
my perfume,
you got
yeah.
motherfucking perfume. You ain't even tell a motherfucker. I'm gonna order some for Christmas from you.
Yeah, I got perfume and
Yeah,
men's
I'm gonna
cologne
order
that I
some for
made
Christmas,
myself.
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order some for my mother-in-law now for Christmas. My OG, I'm gonna order one for her too.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna make sure I put in that order. I say, damn, Queen Lotus got a bid. She don't even see. They don't even talk about. I be want everybody talk about that shit. That influence the youth.
I don't just be wanting to use like my friends that's on YouTube. Like I don't you
No,
know.
Queen, you got to, bro. That show people that we united, bro. I love helping people. They business and
Mm-hmm.
all that shit, bro. I love sharing that shit, bro. It made me feel like I can help them at the end of the day, bro. Like I can
Yeah,
help.
that's
Like
one thing
that's
with
that's
you,
that's
Swipe.
what we
You
doing. If they
always
see us helping each other, Queen, then they'll
mm-hmm.
start respecting that shit, bro. The young, they see
Fact,
us helping each other. They see
fact.
how you are OG to me, and we help each other.
What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Chance
shit.
and
If we
Cop.
all help each other, man, we'll never fall, bro.
That's
We'll
a
never
fact.
fall if we all helped each other, bro.
You know, A had this idea one time that everybody just give $1. Like he said we could get 1 million people to give us $1, right? And say C Hood say, yo, I gotta pay this bill. I'm fucked up right now. I don't have nobody. And we just go in the network and say, everybody send C Hood 10 cents. He will have $100,000.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
Yep. Like we could really start investing in our own communities and places and all type of shit. Cause all we
Right,
gotta do is network with each other. Hey, look, we got a motherfucker like Queen just said. Motherfuckers be acting like it take a lot. No, one person send $1. We all put this in a fund, goddamn it, and buy a house. Now we got 2 houses, 3 houses. Now we generating this shit. Now we
right.
turning these houses into programs for the
Right,
kids.
and
They come straight from school and come
Say
here.
you and Nene wanted to start a business. Y'all would send it'll be a board, and you send the idea for your business. And if everybody agreed that's on the board to give money to this person for their business, we would have like our own credit union, and we just send all that money to the person so they could open their business. I think Swipe phone died or something. You know how his phone be dying.
Yeah, yeah, he'll be back. He died. Go on here, finish.
Yeah, it was like like we just make our own credit union where everybody just giving $1. And we
Yeah.
was really trying to do that, but we didn't get enough people to do it.
You know they was doing that, and some people, a lot of people was scheming. People was running off with the money and stuff too.
I know. But A thought of this in 2010, 11. We had this idea. Everybody trying to do it now, but he was the first one I ever heard talk about anything like that. Because he still got that mentality of everybody eat. So he still got that mentality, y'all. Everybody eat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you put them together with
Yeah, you need some instant.
Oh, you gotta go to Kroger
Yeah,
by the
around my
house.
house. Yeah. Instant
So what y'all
vitamins and
think, guys, out
salts.
there? Do y'all think that takeoff was set up? I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think? Yes, everybody eats B. Yep, that is his attitude for real, y'all, in real life. He's always trying to think of things like for the black community to make money. But do y'all think that takeoff was intentionally killed? I want to know what y'all think.
I was saying it like, man, there wasn't no way that you just catch it straight to the neck and to the head, to the right, to the neck and the head.
Right.
That's just too much of a coincidence to me, man.
You got shot by accident from two different sets of people. That don't make no sense to me either, see her.
And then where the bullet holes at though, the neck and the head, like,
Those are kill shots.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit just crazy for it to go on and happen like that. And shit, eventually, hey, people waking up every day. Everybody not woke. People be fighting it. They see it with their eyes and still be fighting it. But some people waking up and seeing this shit is not what it's meant to be. That
Facts.
man, them album sales went up like a motherfucker overnight. The views on the video, his followers on fucking Instagram, like that shit just went crazy. It's a
You know what?
business,
And they was.
man.
It's funny you say that, see, because I was thinking the same way. I was thinking of like they died off, like they fell off a little bit. Nobody wasn't paying them no mind. But now, if Offset and Quavo was to do a song, they be back on. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. All this money, it's and then the record label, they gonna get some insurance money off of that shit. Just how it happened like that. So at the end of the day, you worth more than you dead than you alive. You know what I'm
Fact,
saying?
Just like Michael
fact.
Jackson.
Yeah, like yeah,
Insurance.
all that ass.
Yep.
So this shit crazy, man. And you know what I'm saying? They shit wasn't who y'all can't. Ain't nobody finna sit right here and lie to me and say they been bumping Amigos this last year. I
Yeah.
bet you y'all can't tell me they last song. But right now, everybody finna know this album. They finna start pushing it more, all type like every time. This shit a business, man. It's a business.
It is a business, and people's lives don't really matter. It's so sad,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Yep. They gotta be sacrificed.
Shit
Yep,
crazy.
she right. She absolutely right. What she said. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody can't goddamn it go there with you, man.
Mm.
Shit crazy.
And they was all family. It's not like they was just boys. They all blood related, right?
Yeah, they all family. That was Quavo was his uncle. So he either he
Mm-hmm.
got a sister or a brother he gotta explain something to.
Yep.
And my son was with you, so we expected you to be, you know how you might be 10 years old and you got an uncle that's goddamn it 7 or 8 or something. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got no it's not.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
be
this
like that.
is telemarketer.
And that shit crazy, man. They might be looking at him funny now. You know what I'm saying? At family reunions or shit like that at the funeral. You know how a motherfucker be at the funeral, not my baby, and just attack him. You know what I'm saying? Just off the
Mm-hmm.
strength. It cause problems.
Big time problem. It would cause problems in my family. I know,
Hey,
probably your family. Ooh, be careful.
That motherfucker Amazon truck, fuck is he doing? We would have got paid
I
though.
would have acted like I was dying.
Oh
Look at
right.
me.
We, we would have
I
got
would have
paid.
I would have acted like everything on my body was fucked up.
Oh right.
She
So
almost hit us.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that shit crazy though.
Yeah, it really is. It really, really is crazy. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, share,
Y'all
subscribe.
make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We've been on here kicking game to y'all for the last 2-3 hours, man. For real, man. Y'all, where y'all? Y'all ain't even know Queen Lotus was gonna make a special guest appearance, and we done turned the fuck up on y'all ass, man. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to her page, my page, Swipe page, Nene Marie. Hit them up for them t-shirts, all that shit, man. Y'all keep fucking around.
Yes, salute
Oh
to the
yeah, yeah.
king.
We got the red cup shouty shit coming too, man. So
Y'all got
hell
the
yeah.
red cup what, king?
We got the red cup shouty, the shirts, the hoodies, and all that shit finna start dropping. You know, that's what I call my podcast on my channel and shit, Red Cup Shouty and shit. It started here on Trenches Network and developed into now it's a brand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hell yeah. So that shit finna start getting it. Got a lot of shit going on, man. We got a lot of shit. We got the documentary with Swipe. Don't forget, I still got a little, it's gonna be a 7 to 8 minute little movie I'm finna drop called Training Day about me working in Burger King, man. I just ain't have
Hey Queen Lotus.
it's finna go
Uh-huh.
down.
I got this shit coming out. Look, I'ma inbox you. I can't say it on the internet. But
Okay.
look, I need you to do something for me while you
Oh,
be around New York.
mm-hmm.
But I need you to
But
do
hey,
it on your life. You hear me?
Okay.
I'm doing a documentary. I'm finna blend this shit all in like CNN.
that's
Like
85.
I'm finna do this shit cold, bro. I just need like your help and a couple more people, bro. And I'm gonna blend this shit in so good, bro. And I think the youth will understand life after that. And
Okay.
they
I'll help
they
you.
they'll
I'll
try to
help you any way
understand.
I can help. I'm down. Any way I can help.
Yeah. I'm so hey Cindy said what's up, y'all too. Cindy OG said what's up, y'all.
So what's
Cindy
up? What's
the
that
Don.
deal?
Cindy the Don.
Y'all know his mother had passed away.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, his
man.
mother had passed away and
Prayers.
shit. So he been
So
down.
sorry to hear that.
I say, Queen, I'm on live right now. He say, oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, I love Cindy.
Shout out to Sandy the Don. Rest in peace to his OG, man.
Yes.
Prayers.
Condolences to the family too.
You know, I'm finna make
What
enough of
y'all
them
what y'all
motherfuckers
was
so
talking
they
about?
one straight.
Sheila was telling the people about his t-shirts coming out, the Red Cup t-shirts.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. We got the red cup. We got the I am somebody movement. Swipe got the my mind is my nine. The movement. Man. We just really pushing it, man. We got big homie Les with the Man Stop It podcast.
Oh, shoot, man, stop it.
Yeah, man, stop it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, I
shit,
could
man, we
call
just
Les
go
right now and say something to him. He gonna say, man, stop it.
real. So,
He got
it's
me
just a
saying
lot of
that.
things coming.
He got me telling people, man, stop it.
Real. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
your mama's
intervention.
boyfriend. That's happening. I think Kanye is pushing that new attitude of independence. I really respect Kanye for what he's doing.
Facts. Kanye trying, man. It ain't too many that's still sticking with him.
And
And
mind
y'all
you,
see, I ain't
uh-huh,
never seen so many people happy that he losing money. Like, Kanye was goddamn it a billionaire. Now he on so what? He still got millions. Why
he
y'all?
got $400 million. That's more than we got, right, see?
Yeah, it's
Sure.
motherfuckers that's happy that he losing money and shit, man.
Crabs in a barrel.
Shit crazy as hell, man.
I'm so proud of him. I'm very, very proud of him. He's showing people what it is to stand on 10 toes for real, for real.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers would have gave up after that shit. Killed theyself. A lot of motherfuckers, that's so much money, they would have killed theyself losing all that money and shit, man. That nigga still talking this shit and still doing what he do.
It makes sense what
He's
everybody
a
was saying.
genius.
What
Your
said,
mama's boyfriend said he still got his brain. That's $1 million. That's $1 trillion. Facts, your mama's
exactly. And then
boyfriend.
he let go of all them contracts. He ain't in no more contracts. So
He's
everything he said he
free.
can do
He
on his
freed
own.
himself, Queen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he can do
free.
whatever he wants.
Whatever he want. Yeah,
He ain't got
Adidas.
to answer to
He
nobody.
said Adidas could have that low that style of Yeezys and shit, man. They changing it to Adidas. And he just come out with his own new shit. I see why he was making them clothes like that. He was trying to get out them fucking deals
He was
by
exactly.
making
It
that
makes sense
bullshit.
though. It's starting to make sense. Everything makes sense
That shit was selling.
with the holes in it. And shit. I'm like, this
Some
is
shit
just
look
dirty
like
old
you
clothes.
get out the dirty clothes hammer.
He was mocking them. It was a method to his madness.
Yeah, yeah. So
Hmm.
he's smart though, man. I can't take that. At first I ain't understand till now. I had to start seeing what started happening and go back and rewatch that interview and see what he was talking about. You know, some people only seen the George Floyd comments and all that shit. They didn't really pay attention to the whole thing.
But what was so bad about what he said? He said that he wasn't saying that the cop was innocent. He was saying somebody shot up George Floyd. Also, what part of him dying was them shooting him up with fentanyl. Somebody was responsible for that fentanyl intake. He wasn't saying nothing bad to me, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
they was offended because he said he didn't really have his knee on his neck like that. And then the White Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, shirt.
Then the Black Lives Matter was a scam.
Yeah, all
Tell you
that
the
shit.
truth.
So
It's partly true.
he got damn it most definitely was it's he was trying to put a message out there. You see what I'm
I
saying?
think with the White Lives Matter, y'all, I think he was trying to say, like, it's not only black people that's vulnerable. Y'all could be vulnerable too. Like, we ain't no prey for people to prey on whenever they want to. I
That,
think that's what he was saying.
yeah, and he also said it like just because I'm saying white lives matter, I never said black lives don't matter. I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying
mm-hmm,
all lives matter. And
mm-hmm.
then they tried to come with the, oh man, how you gonna take our thing and this what the black people had? We had this. It ain't about that. Either you will really want motherfuckers to, cause a white man made the Black Lives Matter stuff. So either you really want people lives to matter, or is it one particular race? You see what I'm saying? He was trying to get people to understand that, and that shit went all out. It went backwards or whatever. But shit, that man, he got his own creative control now, so he can do whatever the hell he want to do. And shit, all he just got to build some new bonds with new people, like for distribution and all that shit, man. He
It's
can make
just
it
like
happen.
But the crazy
it's
thing is,
just like when he
still
said
wasn't
that
like
slavery was a choice. You see what Trenches was just saying earlier, how he was like, it's only four masters and 100 slaves. That's what he meant. Like he wasn't trying to be disrespectful
Yeah,
by saying that. What the problem with us sometimes is we have our comprehension skills be low sometimes. You feel me? We go on emotions instead of
you
really looking at stuff.
you hear what people be wanting to hear, what they want to hear. As soon as they hear some bullshit, they cut it off like, man, fuck that nigga. Oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really listen. I done did it before.
Mm-hmm.
it's a button. No, it's a button up
I can't see.
there. You see with the light on say passenger airbag?
No,
It's right in front of you. Yep, it's that.
Hey, Killer Africa.
Move your finger back a little bit. Oh, that's
that's not it.
Well, salute to everybody. Salute to the chat.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Everybody that tuned in today, man, we kicked it. Gave y'all a decent morning and evening. Goddamn, lead y'all into this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Swipe phone gone dead, man. He bullshit, man. He got that motherfucking Obama phone. He got that Obama phone. And he'll be back on this motherfucker, man. So we just on this bitch kicking it, man, until the show end. We try to make sure y'all get y'all some good content every day, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow everybody on the panel and keep rocking with us, man. And we gonna keep doing this shit. You ain't got nothing you want to get into, Queen Lotus?
No, not really. I'm just kicking it up here with y'all.
Alright. Anybody in the comment section? I know y'all be having I don't call y'all fans, I call y'all supporters. Fans stand for fake ass niggas and y'all from that. Y'all far from that. So I know the supporters be having something that they want to discuss and say. I can't really see the comments because I'm driving.
Ceremony said that Swipe got a BlackBerry. That's why. He's your mother's boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I can
Salute
take
the
this
man.
straight down. Yeah, I told you. I ain't know that was down there because I remember this is a ripoff right here. I took the kids here. This shit was a waste of money.
He had another topic up here. He had, oh, you know what I want? What did y'all think about what Gilly the kid was saying yesterday? I mean, I agree with him that people shouldn't be taking pictures when somebody gets hurt or something and putting it all over the internet. But I feel like he should have had a lot more passion about people killing each other too. Like
Yeah,
you
you
talking about
gon'
people?
this
Yeah.
the whole thing though, right? He gonna do all that, but I guarantee you he gonna be talking about it. You might not upload no videos and do all that, but you gonna be talking about this situation just like everybody else. And if you saying that, who is you really coming at? You know what I'm saying? You coming at everybody, say some names. Like I think it was I fuck with Gilly the Kid, but I think that was animated, you know what I'm saying? And then you had to go ahead and market put your little $1 million worth of game. You had to put that in there. If it was a sincere and he didn't never try to advertise his radio podcast, $1 million worth of game with that shit, I wouldn't have nothing to say. But to
Mhm.
me, it looked like it was goddamn it, just another way to throw his motherfucking brand in there, some shit, man.
My
Go
thing is,
crazy, and at the end, say what I'm trying to do on $1 million worth of that. Niggas be marketing geniuses with this shit.
yeah, my thing about his rant was, why don't y'all rant about people killing each other like that? Like nobody says nothing about that. You talking about the body, but you ain't talking about them up there going in these places and shooting at each other. Why you ain't saying nothing about that? That's all I was saying.
I don't know what that said. I ain't finna be looking for all that stuff.
I don't know one black person that has ever been a slave or a white
Right.
MFer that has owned slaves, but that race baiting agenda. Don DeMar, I agree with you. I think that that race thing is like that's just another way to divide human beings from each other, so that we can't see how we all being attacked. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I think
Yeah.
that they brainwashed one race into thinking they was better than the other when we all really need each other to fight these
Need each
people.
other.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Some motherfucker had told me, like, man, people will always be talking this racism stuff. Well, they was like, at least at school, my mama used to say, he said, this was Bodine. Bodine, BD Mix said this. He said, at school, at least it was a water fountain for black and white people. What about my race? And he like Latino or Panamanian or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So I started thinking outside after that shit, like, yeah, motherfucker only think about they self and their own race when it was other races and shit and people going through things. So he put an understanding on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker had said something about him saying the nigga word and shit, and so he went into his upbringing and sayings and shit, man. And I kind of understood him. I kind of
Mhm.
understood him.
Because I'm Panamanian, my family's Panamanian, and I don't consider myself as being Latino. I consider myself being a black woman. But my whole family, if you came to my house, you see a whole bunch of black people speaking Spanish. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Okay, okay, I'm home.
Hey Queen, you gotta teach me some Spanish, man. These kids learning words, they going over my head.
Yeah, yeah. A little Spanish, motherfucker be going crazy, Lord, that little Spanish.
Oh,
I was
I
when I was
speak
in high
fluent.
school,
Mhm.
I used to try to learn that shit. Yeah,
I
Yeah, they
speak.
that's
took that out of high school now.
yeah. Remember, it was mandatory to graduate.
You had to learn Spanish when we was in school, bro. Had to graduate high school. You had to, bro.
Throw that out when you get out to them
I
hoes.
speak fully. I speak full Spanish, right? I speak fluent Spanish. So these Latin kings was on the train one day. Young Latin kings, they going back and forth saying "excuse me" to me every 2 minutes.
Somebody
So I
video.
said, "Oye, ¿pa dónde tú vas? Tú te vas a quedar aquí o tú te vas para allá?" And they was in shock. They was
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Lady, how you going inside to speak Spanish?" I said, "Black people speak Spanish too." And they sat their ass down. I ain't hear nothing else from them when they saw that I was Spanish.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
no going there with you.
Going well.
They cooked you.
That's right there. That's amazing. That's a shocker right there.
They
Cause
feed
if
you.
Yeah,
they
they
ever
wasn't
thought they
ready
was
for that.
getting over on you, shit,
You
you
stop
proved them wrong.
Facts.
Oh, they was telling us that because we needed to be bilingual,
Yeah.
just in case you ever ran
And
into a
then look,
job with
right?
some like Spanish. You will know
When
the
I was
basics.
16, I was staying in Cali, right? My old man, like when they said that shit on training day, my old man had already told me, nigga, you need to learn some Spanish out here, nigga. You surrounded by a bunch of Latinos, man. You need to learn you some motherfucking Spanish in school, man. And so that shit I always been, you know what I'm saying? Like on I know a little Spanish. I don't know a lot. I just know how to say words and shit. I can't put no sentence together, goddamn it.
I ain't have no choice because when my cousins was coming down here, they only spoke Spanish. So in a few months, I was speaking Spanish and they were speaking English. My family ain't even know that we were speaking that. They knew how to speak English and I could speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. And then when I used to sell drugs and shit, the Mexican dude used to teach me a little of that shit, man. He was actually my celly when I was locked up. Got out and started fucking with him
Yeah,
at a
it's
point
good.
in
It's
time
good
in
to know
life.
that shit though, bro. Cause I be ready. I be want to bust that shit off back 26 in California. Dog, nigga, we ain't all no GDs. Nigga, get the fuck on, nigga. They
Yeah,
be
they most
plotting right
definitely be
there.
thinking, why this window look like this? This rear view mirror. It's like it's pushed down, so I can't even see goddamn back of the road. I gotta fix that. That's cause you short.
No, that's because you just probably pushed it when you was trying to unlock the window.
Oh, they
Nah.
already is the biggest races in America. Man,
Facts.
they got buses of Spanish people coming into the urban cities every day. You ain't paying attention.
Facts.
They just had ACTA buses waiting at Amtrak for a week straight with all immigrants on there, man, from Mexico.
Yes, I do. You already know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They help everybody. They bring everybody in here like they.
Matter of
Listen,
fact,
I'm
come
so
on.
sick of this place.
Hey, Queen. I be fighting with myself every day. Like, hey, look, if we was to go so like we can't. Everybody got somewhere to go to and take their complete. We have nowhere, bro. We have every
Yeah.
other race and nationality has their place of where they can conduct their business. We have none. The streets.
So they took all our
Look
stuff.
at Papa
They didn't want their stuff. They took ours.
tripping.
Yeah, then you got to think about it. We killing each other left and right. So, that's helping us destroy each other.
Right. And if the whole world watches us killing each other, don't you think that they don't have no respect for us? Don't you think that also contributes to why people act with us the way they do? If we kick each other, why wouldn't everybody else want to kick us?
Twinkies with blueberry stuff. Blueberry? Yeah. Come on, get in. What you doing?
And that's the truth.
Come on
That's
in.
the truth. Ain't nobody gonna respect us till we respect ourselves, bro.
That's a fact.
If they see us harming, they see our kids getting harmed, bro, they had sometimes people infiltrate shit. Once they see it, people getting shot like that, they'll come through and infiltrate the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already seen the white dude on the damn Ryan. If the black lady ain't survived, we wouldn't have never knew it was a white dude. They
Fact.
was riding this bitch time about Lil Ray Ray and them did.
You
Yeah.
seen that lady that the firefighter was choking her husband out and she killed him and she got off? She shot him?
Oh yeah, she got off. That's why I say. That's why I say, man. Certain places like I ain't arguing with nobody. When I go through Atlanta and Florida and all, I ain't arguing with them people. Them people know how to trick you off that stand your ground shit, kill you, and you will be flown back in Chicago in a box. I ain't going.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my kids, hey, look, we'll wait in line patiently at Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. We gonna wait patiently. These motherfuckers got choppers and shit.
Skip to
Hmm.
my rule. Kanye didn't disrespect black people. That's the thing about it. It's just that people didn't understand what he said. He did not disrespect George Floyd. He was saying that him being that knee on the neck may not have been the cause of his death. He wasn't saying that the police officer was not responsible. He was saying that fentanyl played a part in his death, and that's all in the examiner's reports. So what
Hey,
could he say so wrong that everybody's so mad about? I don't
hey,
understand.
hey, Skip to my Lou. You know I fuck with you, my boy. But look, I'm gonna say this on the George Floyd incident, man. Hey, look, I'm from the trenches, man. I got uncles who dope fiends. My mom was a crackhead and a dope fiend at the same time, and all that shit, man. Hey, look, some shit could be avoided, man. The man went in the store with a motherfucking counterfeit bill. We all know in the trenches, man. When you go in the store with a counterfeit bill, they gonna take that motherfucker and they gonna try to get they want they shit if they gave you some, or they gonna hold it. The man was standing at the counter arguing with them about a counterfeit bill, bro. He waited till the law came, bro. That's a dope fiend activity, bro. That's dope fiend activity, bro. On some real shit. When the police come, what you thought they was gonna do about the counterfeit bill? Besides take his ass to jail.
Yeah, that's what they
Sometimes we
do.
gotta think, bro. We do shit on our own, man.
That's what they supposed to do when they inherit the counterfeit money. Call the police. That's what they instructed to do. If you ever worked at any type of place dealing with cash and stuff like that, like, and you come across some counterfeit money, they tell you to hold the person there and try to goddamn it and call the police.
The ones that really do diss us, everybody love them.
Yeah,
But this
Yeah.
man come out and speak some truth, and he getting hate from his own people.
Hell yeah.
shit, crazy man. That just go to show you how fast a motherfucker.
Yeah, he
Now
should have got up out of there, man.
this a prime example, y'all. How fast a motherfucker switch up. Trump
Hey,
won.
hey,
Trump won, right?
rest in peace to George Floyd, bro. But hey, he could have avoided that one on my mama, bro. That was some dope fiend activity. I can't go along. I can't disagree with Kanye West, man. That fentanyl, man. That fentanyl, it comprehended his motherfucker ability to get the fuck on about the money was fake. It impaired his ability on a lot of shit, bro. He waited on the law, and the people who was waiting on the law with him, all they had to do was pull off. He probably would have ran.
Yeah. That's a prime example though. People switching up on Kanye, how fast the motherfucker switch up on you. Like this right here. When Trump won, nobody liked the Trump. They this shit bullshit. Trump a racist. Soon as he started giving out them stimuluses and dropping that money, everybody loved him. Everybody was in love with that nigga, man. You see how fast motherfuckers just switch up? They love
Yeah.
you one minute, hate you one the next. Then they hate you, then they love you, man. The shit just be constantly switching up.
Ain't
But
nobody say George.
Trump and Kanye understand how the people in this country are conditioned. Like you could easily tell a crowd of people in this country how to think and give them the opinion you want them to have. And that's the problem with us. We don't think. We just go by what somebody else say. And the people that are telling us these things are people who don't even like us. That's what I don't
Facts.
get.
Shit crazy.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all spot killer black people be hypocrites, bro. They only want to focus. Y'all focusing on Kanye, bro, and motherfuckers in the trenches killing each other and killing kids and shit. And y'all focus on Kanye.
And hate him. They like some of the even people I knew. Like I was like, I didn't know you was this dumb. Like I didn't know that you didn't have comprehension skills because that is not what he's saying. He's not disrespecting George Floyd.
And
Facts.
Hey, I understood what he said when he first said the first time, Queen. You hear me? I understand.
Yeah,
I comprehend the real well, man. And I've been said this about the George Floyd shit, man. That was some dope fiend activity shit that he was on, bro. I see it in the hood every day. I done seen
but
some dope fiend.
Kanye was saying that he was shot with it. He wasn't even saying that he was actually a drug head or nothing. He said he was shot with fentanyl.
Yeah,
So what is it?
he said they
Mm,
hit him with the fentanyl. Yeah,
right, right. So I don't understand why black people was mad. Y'all ain't even listening to what the man said.
and then you know what fucked my head up? After this shit, come to find out that they family sued him for 250 mil, and he had already donated 200 mil to the family, paid for her college and all that shit.
He gave
Like
her $2 million to raise that little girl.
that shit 200
Yeah,
two,
that's how
not
you
two.
know black people fucked up, bro. He gave the lady 2 million and
Two
nobody
mil.
said nothing about that.
It's crazy.
You ever seen any other doggone celebrity do something like that, y'all? They'll pay for the funeral. They might
Yeah,
give you a trust fund for like 20,000 or 30,000, but I ain't never seen none of them ever give no
Man,
$2
only
million.
ones I seen in Chicago who paid for a funeral, man, who paid for all the kids who was dying is D Derrick
Derrick
Rose,
Rose.
bro.
Yeah,
Derrick
Derrick
Rose, yeah.
Rose. He was the only one. He the only one who paid for a damn drill, and he ain't had nothing to do with none of it. He just paid for it like a real dude, bro.
cause that's how he see Derrick Rose grew up. Like how we was talking about earlier, how shit was when we was growing up. He grew up under that shit. His brothers never was gang members, so he got to see this shit firsthand experience. How he know how it is.
When
So
D
he
Rose
grew up.
first, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. He grew up with that mentality.
When D Rose first started playing ball, he was screaming GD all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Queen Lotus. Hey, look, Queen Lotus. I'm glad that you brought that up. Look, a prime example. What I be trying to tell them. They be talking about some man niggas throwing up the forks. Nigga, know what? Nah, bro. Did listen to D Rose Math Hoffa interview. He telling you he was just around some niggas, so he was throwing that shit up. You hear me? He was
Yeah.
around. It was a part of his environment. But once he caught on to that shit, he like, nah, bro. I want to be a basketball player. You know, like, no, I ain't going to slide and do no hits. I'm going to slide on that basketball court to give me some money today. You know, he said his friends tried to influence him to go on hits and everything, bro. He was strong minded though. He had a big brother that he know his big brother ain't play that shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, man, bro, like, man, like that. I'm glad you brought that up, Queen Lotus, man. Derrick Rose, a prime example. You see, he was saying I was throwing up GD everywhere. Like I was repping that shit, like, but he
That's
seen
how
what it
I
was
started really
early.
knowing about GD because we ain't got no games over here. So, but that's how I started because I love me some D Rose, and that's how I first. That's when I first started hearing about GDs.
You still got the other cup?
Yeah, you ain't
Yeah.
lying. He used to be at footwork parties and shit with the Pope and them throwing up GD when he first came
Hmm.
in, Simeon on everything. You ain't lying.
You
He
just
switched
smell.
that up so quick.
Didn't he pay for little JoJo's funeral
Y'all
too?
paid for JoJo
Yeah.
shit, paid for a
Yeah.
lot of their funerals. A lot of them who died in
This
around that
one,
time of JoJo, he paid for their
I can
funerals.
go straight.
Yeah, but don't take away from Kanye. Y'all gotta use your own mind. Group think, exactly, Joe. Group think. Y'all gotta. Some of the people didn't even listen to what he said. They didn't go and listen to it themselves.
Right. Home.
Yeah, they ain't analyzed the situation, man. That's why I be trying to preach too. Like, just cause you got some eyes, just don't look at something and think you see that. Analyze that situation and understand it at that moment. Like, just cause it look one way don't mean it might be that way, man.
I wouldn't taste it now. I ain't.
Word. Or because everybody else saying it, then you just gonna jump on the bandwagon. No, do your own research. Have your own opinion.
Facts.
That
Facts.
brother trying to help us. That brother risking his life, trying to tell us the truth.
Ooh.
They
It's
don't
the
want to
next
hear the truth, goddamn it. They rather hear a lie.
They more comfortable with the lie. That's what it is,
Yeah,
see.
yeah. How you ever been in a relationship with a motherfucker and you be telling the motherfucker the truth and then they goddamn it just don't believe the shit. And then goddamn you tell them a lie, they believe that shit.
They believe that shit off the bat.
Like, yeah, okay. Like what the fuck? I've been telling you the truth the whole time. As soon as I lie to you, you believe me. The fuck is type shit is that?
Yeah,
I
you
understand where
got that
people come
shit that be
from.
going on. Um, we quick to shit on each other. They always been quick to do that, big homie Slim. Always, man.
Oh yeah,
That's in certain people blood, man. I see
or,
it in jail. A nigga get a commissary slip and then get to telling everybody else they broke.
yeah. Or you do something, motherfucker be like, you get you a new car, motherfucker be like, oh, I see your new little car.
I see you.
I see
In
that
your
new,
little car.
I see
yeah,
you with
little
that
shit
little
like,
house you got.
I
It don't
see.
matter, nigga. You stand in a motherfucker. You stand on somebody else shit. On
In your
everything,
little
bro. I got a house. They be talking about little house. He think he all that with that little house.
Facts.
Mm. It's sad, man. It's just sad sometimes the way we do each other, man.
A real nigga TV, man. When I was going down south, when I was going down south in '06, '07, man, out down south of where it was, bro. It was hospitality, bro. It wasn't none of that goof ass shit that's going on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If you was able to walk around, East Point and all that shit, bro. I could walk down East Point all the way down Washington Road, bro. Walk around that motherfucker backwards when nothing happened, bro. Nah, niggas gonna kill you. Walk around that motherfucker.
That me and my homegirls, we used to be out here 2, 3 in the morning just by ourselves. Nobody bothered us. 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
they ass out there cutting the grass. The grass is over with.
Who
I'm about to tell their ass.
oh
I done
yeah.
been in
The grass
Minnesota.
is
You was
over with.
able to walk around. You can't
This
do
the
that shit
last
no
one.
more. Ain't none of that. Once the lights go low, you better be your
This
ass
is
in the
the
crib.
last one.
Yep, it'd be a whole nother shift outside. It'd be a whole nother shift of people, different people out there than the daytime.
Yeah,
Mm.
my neighbors in East Point, my grandma neighbors in East Point, they used to sleep with their doors wide open. I tell my granny one day, like, why you got your door unlocked, granny? You better not lock my motherfucking door. This ain't Chicago.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
my old hey. When I moved out here, that's how my old man was. I go to sleep, I wake up the door unlocked. He nigga, we ain't gotta lock no doors out here, nigga. You know my old man stay in the country out here, so we don't gotta do that shit. We ain't got that hoodlum shit going on like Chicago, nigga. You safe here, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. Okay, you gotta get my prescription.
Where's that?
Regular.
I advise everybody just stay on their P's and Q's, man. Watch shit, man. Come out your house, nigga trying to take your Cadillac converter.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D
Shit be
infiltrate.
all bad, bro. You can go and work for that shit. Hold the door open for young people.
Vitamin D infiltrate.
Oh yeah, you can't hold the door open for no young motherfuckers. They looking at you talking about some what up. You like, damn, bro, I was just holding the door for you. They thinking you a op now. Dude, look at me like he know me. Then you got the female that's right there. He do be with them ops. I seen them on one of them video. I finna find it. She can't find it, but she steady telling them that's you.
Hmm. Yeah, these females too. I ain't gonna let the females off the hook. Them too. Trying to
Yeah, the
be
females
dudes.
can
Trying
help
to be
stop
like
this shit. I
dudes.
ain't gonna lie, bro. You know this nigga out here doing this shit, bro. And you land up with him. God damn it. Until the killers find out that he's sleeping in your crib and shoot your shit up and set it on fire. It's all fun and games. The females always get caught in the end. They always get caught, man.
They be dirtier than the dudes do be sometimes.
Right.
Shout out Amsterdam. Shout out Amsterdam. We appreciate all y'all love support. Shout out Amsterdam, man.
Send us some ganja from
Hell yeah, I
Amsterdam.
love to go and eat some pancakes and waffles and smoke my weed in the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, these
Infiltrate,
females
right.
though, Queen, bro, they a big part of this shit.
What's going on?
They gotta
They
help
not
this shit.
educated. They not educated on the streets, and like I said, it ain't no money on the streets, so they got people doing whatever for money.
Yeah, that's what it is, Lo.
Back in the days, we dating them drug dealers. We getting trips to out of town trips and shopping sprees and all that. These young girls don't get that kind of stuff now. They
Nah,
be
they
looking
don't
for
do that.
money.
They don't know nothing about that.
Hmm. That type of money ain't on the street no more. That's why when everybody be talking about the West Side, because anytime I hear people in Chicago talk about the West Side, they say the West Side was the get money part of Chicago, and that's like Harlem. Harlem was the get money part of New York. But once they took the money off the streets, it's a different now. It's different.
Facts. Ain't even the same no more.
Hmm. Trenches disappeared again. I'm gonna hurt Trenches.
Oh yeah, hit the phone went there. My shit need to be charged. I'm coming here to get this little prescription and the shit for this baby. I hope this bitch don't go down. I hope it lasts till I get in the car.
He about to be a week old in a minute, right? Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just left from up there, the pediatrician's office.
Yeah, he ain't like that. He was going off. I heard him.
Yeah. He ain't like that
He
shit at
wasn't
all.
feeling that at all.
Yeah, 'cause they be waking him up. He be sleep, laid back. Then they wake him up, want to give him a shot. Nah, hell nah. That shit, don't nobody want that shit going on, especially
Okay.
not no baby. Yeah,
So cute.
so shit. I ain't on shit, man. I done kicked it. I know folks gonna want to do another show.
Well,
Uh,
later on tonight,
yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a like a 7 or a later show.
well, I'll be back here to listen to y'all.
You know, you more than welcome. Appreciate you tuning in and rocking with us. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? We gave this was a good presentation today.
Okay.
For real, for real. It was see we it need to be more and more stuff like this on the internet going on than all the negativity.
The nigga tree.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. It's all love.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
wake
finna
up.
it's the 2 minute 56. I'm finna go on ahead and leave. He gonna end it. We been on here 3 hours.
All right, y'all.
All right, Lotus, I'll catch you on later on.
All right, y'all want me to y'all in the chat? I guess I'll wait and see if Trenches come back so he can end it.
Alright, well shit. I guess I'll just stay on with you then till my phone go dead.
Cause mine's about to die too. It's sitting on the charger, but it ain't charging.
Oh yeah, that shit. I had my shit on charge. It's stuck on 7%.
Okay.
What's going
Amsterdam in the building. My mind is my nine. I am somebody. The movement. All right, NC.
Yeah, yeah, that's the slogans. My mind is my mind is my nine, and I am somebody. The movement. Hell yeah. Yeah, Swipe gonna have to step it up, man. He still think Obama in office.
Okay.
You lost reception when you know they be messing with your phones, the iPhones when a new one
Mm-hmm.
come out. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he lost reception.
Oh, they trying to get that 14.
Yeah, nah. When Obama got kicked out, they started messing with that phone. That's why he
Uh,
stuck with that old phone.
the Obama phone. Regular
Uh,
nigga, what it do? I've been rocking with regular for a minute now, almost 2 years now. Regular, I've been rocking with you.
oh yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My squad in the
Say
building.
that. He say he got that 2G. He still on 2G. They good. They good. Crazy.
What Wack 100 to say about Jay Prince Jr.? Cause
Um, Wack 100 said that they um left him their land. They
Oh
was
wow.
bogus. How they gonna throw an event and leave him there? You know what I'm saying? He said he would have had his people there surrounding them, making sure they was decent.
Okay.
Hmm.
I gotta go listen to that. I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, he most definitely posted.
Thanks, regular. You always real too. Real recognize real.
Hmm.
Um, Trenches need to come back and end this because I feel like I'm holding C Hood hostage over here. His phone died. I don't want to just leave and leave everybody up here like this. So Trench is gonna have to come and end this because if even if I leave, it's still gonna be on because I can't end the live. So what y'all gonna talk about, y'all that's left here? Y'all ain't got nothing to say. The floor is y'all's. Trenches is somewhere messing with his phone. C Hood is doing family duties. Okay, and they left me up here all by myself. Uh, but I'm sick about Takeoff. I'm tired of seeing rappers dying and then it's floating all over the internet and we seeing their bodies in cold blood like that. Like this is I always pray and see from the time I found out what was going on in Chicago, I've been front and center as much as I can be from another state. And I've met a lot of people and I made a lot of friends. And there's some good people out there in Chicago. They accepted me, they showed me love, and they took me under the wing. So I don't believe that Chicago is how people be saying that it is. I think Chicago is a loving city, and a lot of they took that love and flipped it on y'all and had people going against each other. And I just hope that one day these people that live out there can understand that and get together. Because if Chicago get together, that's gonna be some power. And that's some power that we really, really need. Yeah, I really love Chicago, man. I love NC. I love Chicago from when I was a little girl and I was watching Cooley High, right? And I thought Cooley High was filmed in New York City because that's the only place that I saw trains like that. But then as I got older, I realized that Chicago and New York have similar train systems. But I always loved me some Chicago. I don't know. I always felt like Chicago was a twin city to us. Like y'all are the only ones that understand about when it snows and we got the Timbs on and you know, I just feel like y'all a twin city. And salute to Mama Duck. I love Mama Duck. My girl. I love her. But it still does not negate the fact that his knee was on this man's neck. Um, well, I can't say nothing because I didn't see the documentary skip to my loop, but I was hearing that his knee was actually on his shoulder and not his neck. But that's still no excuse for what they wasn't saying that it had his knee and his neck right. What they were saying was that may not have been the cause of that. That is what that was not inside of. Oh, I'm over in the kitchen. Hold on. Yes, skip to my loop. They were saying that the knee was on the shoulder and not his neck. They wasn't saying that the cop had no culpability or nothing like that. What they were saying was that it might not have been the knee on the neck that caused him to suffocate because he was already saying when he was in the car that he couldn't breathe. So it's not negating the fact that he could have died from that police officer doing something to him. It's just that they were saying that it was other causes that may have been involved also that they didn't give us all the information. Oh, house music, Joe. Don't tell me about house music, honey, because I was always in the clubs from the town. Gotta have house music all night long. That was the first house music that we ever heard in New York, and we was on it, honey. House music is a part of my history, so I know. I found this DJ on TikTok from Chicago, and he be playing all that house music. He's dope as hell. You back, Trenches?
Do your thing, Lotus.
You busy?
My thing down, but do your thing, baby.
Yeah, they was just talking about house music. I was talking to Joe about house music.
Y'all
I used
support Queen Lotus, man. Y'all support Queen Lotus, man. My phone charger right now, but support it. We going live later too, and all that shit. But support Queen Lotus, man.
to support to y'all. Thank you, thank you. Um, I have a video on my TikTok where I'm dancing to house music because I used to go to the clubs all the time. They had this club called the Garage. It was a house music club. So during the time that reggae and hip hop was coming up in New York, you also had house music. I don't think house music gets enough respect though. People don't really know about house music like they know about hip hop and R&B. Thanks, Dro. Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok. I have two TikTok pages: Queen Lotus 621, and I have the other one, Queen Lotus 126. I have two TikTok pages, and I love TikTok. TikTok is fun. You just post anything, and people just be looking at it. You ain't got to work hard on TikTok. Oh, I'm on YouTube too. I have my Queen Lotus 126 page, and I also have a page called Street Science. And if you go to my Queen Lotus 126 page, because it's easier to find, you'll find in my community, you'll find I post videos from my street science. I'm trying to build that channel up. So, and that's what I'm doing, y'all. But I came when I first started hearing about drill music, my first thought was they're gonna do what they did to us over here in the 80s and 90s, where they let us rock for a certain amount of time and they came and started rounding everybody up and locking everybody up. And I came to warn the people about that because I saw it coming. It just looked too familiar. It just wasn't crack wasn't involved. It was more gang activity. And I started going on all the channels and talking to the kids. And then I told them 5 months before Old Block was arrested, I told them that Old Block was going to get hit with the RICO charges. I just felt that that was going to happen. And it did. It did. Thank you, Sharpshooter. What's up, BKF Racing? Thanks, NC. And thank you, Regular. Yeah, we can't come together. We some powerful people. They just like to separate us. Like they use separation tactics in so many different ways. And they separate us by city now. Oh, you from Atlanta. Oh, you from Indiana. Oh, you from Chicago. Oh, you from New York. Listen, to me, I don't look at people like that. When I looked at Chicago, I'm in Brooklyn. When I looked at Chicago, I looked at them as family. I was like, what they doing to the young fam over there? Because they got the energy now. And it seems like anytime a state or a city has the energy, they attack it. And they knew they couldn't come up in there and just do whatever they wanted to. They was afraid of these kids in Chicago. So they turned them against each other. They used the heavy gang roots and culture, and they turned these kids against each other. They didn't know what was happening, but they know now. Because my friend called me the other day. She told me that they made these guns that look like switches is on them. These play guns for kids, and the kids from O Block was on a live like, look what they making for the kids. Look what they do. So they are waking up to seeing how they're being manipulated. And I just hope that they could really, really wake up and somehow they could forgive each other for being tricked and fooled, because that's what happened. To kill each other, and we could see the real beauty come out of Chicago, yo. Some strong brothers out there. Thank you, NC. Those are the soldiers. That's where the soldier energy was at. And that's why they're getting attacked. What up, Hustle, 365, man? What's up? Thank you. You always support me too. I appreciate that, Hustle. Um, so I'm just able to look at things from a bigger picture because I don't look at us as being separate. I look at us as if I see a group of black people, that's my people right there. I don't give a damn where they from. I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. And that's how we all should be looking at each other. But they got us looking at, oh, she from here, and oh, she light skinned, and oh, she got straight hair, and she fat, and they got us looking at each other like that. So it's hard for us to get together because we're disconnected. If we was connected, oh, I don't know what would happen. We probably really be running the world because we already run the world without knowing that we run the world. So since the beginning, we were taught to hit. If you get hit, energy has to be flipped. That look where it got us. We know the results now. Look where that mentality has gotten us. We can see the results. We can't go 2 to 3. We can't go a month without hearing somebody got killed. A rapper, a sports person, somebody's always getting killed. And every 3 weeks, if y'all notice, like the algorithm on YouTube, you'll see if somebody didn't get killed, it'd be real quiet and people be recycling stories and people start talking about what they need to talk about. And as soon as somebody passes, the algorithm goes up. You think they don't measure that, y'all? They measure all that stuff. These people is heavy on energy, especially our energy. So there's a lot of factors that play a part in our lives that we don't understand. And I don't blame us for that. But if we loved each other, we could see when people was trying to penetrate that to get us to hate each other. And that's when we could start knocking all those things out. Because all we have is each other. What choice do we have? Them hockeys be enemies all the time, but they know how to get money with each other. Facts, Larry. They know how to put down the beefing and the squabbling and get together and do what needs to be done. We don't know how to do that. We are so taught to hate each other, like, and it's look what it's doing to all of us. Look what it's how it's affecting us. We're all more susceptible to being victims. We all have to protect ourselves more than usually. Our own kids are attacking us. The old people can't go outside. The babies can't go outside. How can that be right? Oh, Dro, I love house music. I didn't know where it originated from, but all I know is once that song Move Your Body came out, it was a rap hit. It was all incorporated in my history and everybody else who used to be partying in New York City. My sis born there left as a baby. Jordan and gangs turned me on to the shy. Yeah. I don't know. It was always something about Chicago that I always had wanted to go visit or something. And I just felt like it was just so much like New York. I'm always stuck on all those comments from before. Why hasn't Kanye put black people on as opposed to his Armenian family? His Armenian family didn't need him to put them on. They was already on. What do you mean? The Kardashians was the Kardashians before Kanye got there. He didn't put them on. They was already on. Stop. Leave him alone. Stop looking for some way to attack him. You ain't talking about this. You ain't this passionate. It's people that's doing way more worse things than Kanye. What about the rappers that's propagating all this shooting and killing each other and talking about murder all day? You ain't saying nothing about that, but you're talking about Kanye with this. He ain't murder nobody. If you're gonna criticize Kanye being a rapper and what has he done, you got to criticize everybody else too, not just him, because he's done more than any other rapper has ever done by confirming what is being done to our people in that industry, how they're being used and taken advantage of. So you got to write to your own opinion, but you have to be fair. You have to be objective. It just seems like you just focused on Kanye alone. And if you're gonna criticize him, you got to criticize everybody else. Sorry. Next, that man's risking his life. He could die tomorrow for the things that he told us. What has he done? He's done a lot. He's done a lot, but you're not looking at that because you're conditioned to think in a certain way, and you're not looking at what he's saying and analyzing what he's saying. But I'm waiting for Trenton to get back, y'all, so I can do what I gotta do. I'm not just gonna leave this platform empty. But we got to criticize people who are really attacking us instead of when somebody's trying to tell us something, we look for any little thing and just jump on that and just disregard everything else that he said. That's a fact, BKF. They love the lies. They love the lies. But you know what? They kind of our generation before this young generation, I think that they kind of tricked us and fooled us away from the kids because we was so busy. We was having a lot of fun. We had a lot of money to play with. And that was how they was able to steal our kids' minds. But we didn't know what was going on. So many tactics were used to get us to this point where we are. But now it's our responsibility, since this is the information age, facts, ceremony. This is our generation, my generation, me and Sini and Trenches and Sea Hood caught a part of it because they're a little bit more older. My generation was also tricked and fooled. Facts, groupthink is definitely a problem with us. But we didn't have the information that y'all have now. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have none of that. This generation, I call this generation the generation with the information because everything y'all want to know is at the tip of your fingers. You don't have to go to the library. You don't have to order no encyclopedias. Anything you want to know is right there. But they also have so many things to distract you from what's important. So we focus on things that just are no good for us. We have more negative reinforcement than positive reinforcement. If we started bigging up the kids, like, okay, this person is a rapper, and look at the words that he chooses, and instead of looking at how many bodies the rapper dropped on, if he'll kill somebody, then that person would be exalted, and the ones that's preaching death, they won't be exalted. But if we're supporting the ones that's preaching death, then that's what all the kids are going to strive to be because they want to be popular. Y'all know how it is when you're young. You want to be popular. You want to be the one that everybody puts on a pedestal. So we got to change the reasons why we put each other on a pedestal. And once we do that, we'll be a force to be reckoned with. Trenches, I don't know. He's going back and forth with his phone. He just left me up here. Facts, Kilo. It definitely was by design. And that's what I've been trying to tell the kids too since I've been jumping around on these platforms. I've been trying to tell the kids that it's by design. They tricked us. We've been bamboozled again. Thank you, Russell. He be back in a minute, Tony. Even with the Latinos, everybody here, all these people be out here talking about hip hop, y'all, rap music, and they be saying that Black people started hip hop. Yeah, Black people and Latinos. I ain't gonna lie, because I was here in the mecca of rap music, and it was Blacks and Latinos that fed the hip hop culture and got it to where it could be today. It wasn't just Black people. Swipe charger is BlackBerry. Most don't care to dig deep. She only playing, Dro. They only play when they talk about his BlackBerry. Most don't care to dig deep, connect the dots, don't want to come off as an outcast. Just look at the term conspiracy theories, the stigma it carries. Yeah, that's why they released that movie, because they knew that people was going to be, it's the information age was coming. So they knew that people were going to be sharing more information. And they came up with that movie and made the person look crazy. And that term stuck, conspiracy theorists. They always look like 10 years ahead to see where we're going to be so that they can prepare. And there's always some term that everybody generally uses to describe somebody, like you hating, or you a hater, or you clout chasing, or those terms. And it just shuts the person's true purpose down. It just dismisses them with one term. So you're trying to educate people, and they call you a conspiracy theorist or crazy, and they just dismissing everything that you had to say. And that was by design also. Because like I said, they 10 years, 12, 20 years ahead of us. So they know what's coming down the pike. In my day, the dealers were the ones. Now it's the killers. Sad both ways. Yeah, I'll take the dealers. I'll take the crack era anytime. I'll take the crack era anytime before I take this time. And I thought the crack era was terrible, but this, what's going on now, I'll take that rather than to see every day some black person's killing somebody, boyfriends and girlfriends killing each other, parents killing children, children killing their parents. I've never seen it like this, y'all. Facts. They know their time is up, so they going in, BK. They going in. Swipe. If you listening, drop the link for C Hood. Drop the link. Um, but see, even those that are considered very smart and crazy have knowledge. You have to really listen. I listen to everybody. And you know what too, NC, when I was younger and the OGs used to talk to us, we used to be front and center. We used to be like, I used to be flattered when the OGs would take their time out to stop and give me some knowledge or kick something to me. Like I would be flattered, and a lot of things that those OGs on the streets taught me stayed with me to this day. It's not designed for you to know facts. Swipe if you listening. Drop the link for C Hood. He fell off. How long we gonna go on this live? Y'all kidnapped me today. I ain't do no work, y'all. I am working right now. I have not done any work for the past 3 hours. Parents burying their children, very sad. It should be the other way around. It's up to us though. We gotta stop accepting this. I ain't do jack. I ain't do jack. See, I'm supposed to be working. But it's up to us how we want to be with each other. As soon as we change up how we flow with each other, powerful. I'm telling you, you want to see some power? Because listen, everything that's out there now, if we do a dance, the whole world do a dance. Do you see TikTok? I don't know how many of y'all participate in TikTok, but these Chinese people is dancing like we used to be dancing. Like everything we was doing back then, they trying to do exactly. They got rhythm now. They making TikTok videos. They listening to R&B. They listening to original rap songs. They on the frequency we used to be on. Jews founded the NAACP. Swipe past me the torch. Swipe is doing whatever he want to do, and he got me babysitting. Him and Nene got me over here babysitting right now, holding down their baby. But that's okay, because I'm auntie. I could do that. Because most of our people were locked up during official times in our lives. Yeah, that's why they came up with these laws to have these people in jail all 35 and 40 years. And they just letting them out now all tired, don't know how they going to get money. They got felonies. Where the hell they going to get a job? You see how they releasing all these 65,000 prisoners? And where these people going to work at? How these people going to make money, y'all? Y'all talking to each other in here. What y'all talking about? Swipe, drop the link. Drop the blood clot link. Did he end it? Because I don't see y'all moving in the chat no more. Where all these prisoners that's coming home, where they going to get jobs at? They ain't going to know what's going on. They've been in jail for 35 years. They got smart TVs, cell phones, video phones, everything we used to see in the Jetsons. Releasing them almost to a foreign world. What they going to do out here? How they going to make money? Those are kind of things that run through my head. I just be wishing that we would use our genius for more important things and put it back into each other instead of using it to fill other people's pockets and destroy each other. Hell yeah, they going right back in jail. Where they gonna get money at? What they gonna work at the corner store? They gonna be a janitor? The rent is 4 or 5 times more than it was, maybe 10 more than when they went in there. And some of them went in there as children. They don't know nothing about responsibility. Swipe somewhere watching Greeks. And I'm over here holding down the fort. Swipe somewhere watching Laughing Queen. Okay, he watching Greeks and him and Didi abandoned me. I'm trying to tell him to drop the link for See Her. He probably feels sorry for me. If the prison owners own the music industry, it all makes sense. Yeah, what they call that again? The industrial complex. I know my little terms and my little words and shit. Yeah, Crazy Bone went in. I be worried about Crazy Bone sometimes. Swipe watching Grease right now. I'm jealous. I'm jelly right now. Because he got me wanting to watch Grease. John Travolta with them tight ass pants on. Swipe probably went and picked up the kids. He got the phone on the charger. Oh shoot. Grease lightning. He kept saying grease lightning. The name of it is Grease, y'all. There's no lightning in it. Grease Lightning was one of Richard Pryor movies. That's a whole different movie. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out, y'all. I'm gonna be watching the Migos. I'm gonna be watching to see if they're gonna be back in the spotlight now because something happened to take off. Because like I said earlier, they had fell off. Nobody wasn't paying them no damn mind. But now that this happened, if they make a song now, everybody's gonna be on that song. They're gonna get some streams. Oh my God, they moving upstairs. I hope they don't come through the damn ceiling. I got chills. They're multiplying. You go now. You making me want to hear all that stuff, and I'm losing control. Don't make me sing. They had the fast car, right? They used to do that out here. They got a mall where they used to be racing like that out here now. But a lot of people died back there racing them damn cars. You went and picked the kids up from school, stopped at McDonald's, got them their bills and all that. Okay? Just abandoned me up here. John Travolta look crazy now. He don't look nothing like he used to do back in the day. I'm watching Staying Alive and I'm going to watch Greeks today. Put me in a whole different mood. I don't remember Crybaby. There you go. You dropped the kid. You went and picked up